can see it well. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Give me my shit properly, please.
No,
There you
not allowed.
Not
Suddenly.
allowed today. Ooh,
Oh, that's what I
Jesus.
did.
Oh, soup for you.
That's what I did the one turn I
why?
can't
Oh,
unremember.
fuck. Why is my Discord so loud? Oh, because I modified it. Fuck. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so
Apparently, there was
sorry,
a
stream.
bunch of updates in the past week.
Ugh, I have in fact
Hey.
adjusted a lot of my audio and shit, so that is
Hey, Sin.
not untrue. Hmm?
I have 101k dust bunnies.
Fucking hell, you got all the way up again? Jeez, I gotta find some shit for you to do on that. I gotta figure out a game I don't want to play and then make you pay for it.
Because he knows I can pay for his suffering.
Jesus.
And I'm more than willing to do it if it's going to provide only a small bit.
Alright, let's up my Discord again. Let's see if I can get my good
Nobody
audio.
is affected with any type of like status effects, right?
None
Blinded,
except
paralyzed.
for...
Yeah.
I think the only person that has any form of minor status condition is the brute leader with a sword, a shield in his chest frame.
Oh, that'll probably do it.
I was going to make a comment about the one that I have a malicious mark on, but then again, and he was already blown off the ship.
Very fair. Yeah, so far, I'll get into what all this looks like here in a second for all the new
Is that
and
mark
old
a thing
folks.
that you can move? I feel like you said something about being able to move it.
No, malicious mark just lets me, or just allows me to make help actions against that creature as a bonus action. It's a teamwork ability, unfortunately. It's just a straight teamwork ability.
It works
All right.
well. Alright, let me do my intro. Hello and welcome, dear patrons, to the Tables of Tartarus, a chapter of Purgatory Corner. Today I am your storyteller Sinspeaks, and we shall be continuing the tale of Tyrant's Wrath. Come on in, take a seat, let your imagination run free. We're here, of course, with Storyestry as Ania. Shout out, I really need to get like just a copy-paste thing. There you go. I'm also here with Cyril, Gelmar, my sister Dakota, and Rue and Sapphire. Hi, everyone. Why is this thing so big?
Hello.
Hello.
Did I...
Hello.
Why is this so big? Hold on. Why did I mess up somehow?
No, your chat, yeah, it is kind of big.
Why did my chat get so big? Hold on, let me...
It's very large.
He's so big!
Sounds like you should see a doctor about that.
Turn down that font size and we'll see what we got.
Let me just, Tyrant's chat box. There we go. Just, modify this so it's the same size and general area. It's just don't take just a moment, so feel free to discuss amongst yourselves. 85269.
Please, I'm changing that to
85269. How you guys doing today?
good. Unless you mean the chat.
Chat is, I assume, doing good. How is chat
I hope you're
doing?
doing good, chat.
Meow.
Yeah. Wait, that's chat box shifting. That's time. Wait.
Ready to fuck some shit up.
Heck yeah.
What? Wait, am I
have a
clicking the wrong-
thunderstorm.
And or die trying.
Oh yeah, we'll try. Oh no.
1, 2,
I
3,
go look
7,
at
600.
my spell book.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 7, 600. 2, 3, 7, 600. Okay, there we go. That's... Why do you look so wrong? Fine, it's fine.
Rick, you're not allowed to say that.
Look, you know, sometimes it tries its best, and it just doesn't succeed, and I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna move that down. No, okay. How did I do this before? Oh, that's how I did this. I think. Okay, we're gonna cut that out. And then we're going to do socials, because I can. That's not how you spell socials. Shit. Socials, because I can. Okay. And we're gonna lower that. We're gonna move this up. We're gonna lower this down again. We're gonna bring that back up, and we're gonna change the font size because that's too goddamn big. Why is that so big? Nope. Shit. Don't worry about this. Technical difficulties are part of the channel because honestly, it's been this way forever. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, last episode when you tried to be fancy with the effects on the map.
I tried to be so fancy, my friend.
I
go
just
down to
realized something.
Hmm?
I have an ability that lets me do max amount of fire or lightning damage, and I have Fireball.
Oh God. You
Yeah.
have a ship you
I
will
have-
burn.
You
This
will
is
burn.
just like fucking. It's just like the wizard.
Can you
Zero.
cast it on me?
Sin, there's a few more reasons than one that I have made the joke that she is the left hand of God.
Oh God.
There's no
Okay.
chance of rolling all ones on this one.
But Rue, can you cast it on me?
Oh no.
Want to be on fire?
No. Can you cast the max roll on lightning damage on me?
Oh damn.
Oh, that's way
Oh,
smarter.
you mean like if I can? I don't think I can. It's a feature.
Darn.
I know.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, at this current point in time, the big guy that I'm fighting has a lightning rod sticking out of his side.
He is having a
Does
lot of
that
trouble
give-
fucking hitting you.
That's
In order
why
to
that's why his rolls were low.
I could smite him, but it is an area attack.
Shit,
it would
that was
also
the
hit
wrong
you.
one. God damn it. Hold on.
Don't worry, you'll have your chance.
that was the wrong
I am going
one.
to try to take out the mage
Shit.
first, though, probably.
Oh shoot,
Uh,
I actually think I know what I'm going to do with my
Shit.
last exertion point.
is that window
Nice.
capture? I think that was window capture. Hold on.
Oh shit! If I use a spell scroll on lightning and I have that feature, does it still count as mine?
Actually, on that note,
yes.
how high up the mast is Sapphire?
Oh, she's on the top.
Yeah. I think she got to about halfway up because there's multiple rungs around it for people to go up.
Oh.
So there's
Oh,
about
I
halfway
assume
up,
it
there's a
was the crow's
circle, and then the crow's nest at the top. Because I'm assuming you're going for the crow's nest?
Yeah,
I
I'm
was gonna say, she's only been
I
climbing for
had
one
fired
turn.
a shot, so I assumed I
go.
got to the crow's nest.
You would have gotten to about halfway up on your turn. It's about 60 feet up is the crow's
I would
nest.
not-
It's a really
I would not
high
doubt-
thing.
I would not doubt that she would have had enough time to get to the first log, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, is that too your kid?
yeah, she's attacking the computer.
The
I was
chat
like,
log's
wait.
very large.
Yeah, it's because I accidentally deleted it. So, God. Don't worry, guys. I'm a good streamer.
Oh man.
There we go. And then
You got this.
Mhm.
don't worry. I have the stream up on full screen on my other monitor, so I can actually do this properly. There you go. And then shrink it down just a little.
For those
bit.
of you interested in how Rick troubleshoots,
Consistently. I think I've troubleshooted in almost every single stream I've ever done, if I
Visit
recall correctly.
www.rbad to see his process.
There we go. Okay, that should look fine, hopefully.
Yep.
Cool. Now I have the proper size fucking chat box and a proper size null chat. Okay, there we go. If anyone is interested in watching more of our Scuffs streams, don't worry, we have all kinds of content fucking everywhere. It's the greatest show that you guys will endure. Don't worry about it. Okay, so last episode, Rue of course wasn't here, so we'll move back just a little bit here in a second. But essentially what happened last episode was that you guys had done the festivities for the rest of the party at the town, something, what was it? Abigath Valley. You guys had done the festivities, and then you guys were going to head over to the ship. When you guys got to the ship, you guys spent a little bit just kind of chatting with one another. You guys, I believe, got a couple of forageables for potions and the like before getting onto the ship. And then as you guys were on the ship, and you guys were getting to... Let me go back to the world map real quick. And you guys got through the windy and spindly ? The winding river roads of near Sunflower Grove. You guys eventually ended up inside of this massive lake area, which currently does not have a name. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to let me know. But it's a pretty large lake that looks like an L, so we're going to call it Lost Lake. As you guys were on the Lost Lake and you guys were kind of going around this bend here, the weather started to change quite heavily. And the captain realized that there was going to be a severe storm. I don't remember what my specific wording was, but it was like severe something storm.
Magic.
Yeah, probably magic. But essentially, it was a storm that had collected a lot of different magical potential inside of it. Usually, this comes from the runoff of most magical abilities, which goes effectively into the air and generally dissipates. Because there is so much magical energy inside of the rifts, the continental rifts, just offshore, about a mile or so. Very often, that magical energy will swoop over onto the continent itself, and it will start producing a lot of severe storms. And these storms can have anything inside them, from fire to lightning to ice to savage rains and stuff like that. And it generally affects a lot of the different land-based continents, but especially the water too. It usually breaks apart when it hits the land, but this one seems to have floated on by, and it's just kind of shoving itself right towards y'all. So while you guys are on the ship here, let me move you guys back to the ship. While you guys were on the ship, there is crackling of electricity in the air around you. There is random bits and pieces of embers that are coming off of the wooden boat, as the boat is primarily made of wood with some like steel, hammered into it to some degree just to keep the structural integrity. And there's also like grates and stuff, but a lot of the wood randomly is starting to smoke just from the sheer heat of some of the areas. Wind is coming in with a massive like gale force winds, and the rain is pounding down the ground, which is a really weird mix of random embers being smothered constantly too. And then lightning has just been crackling all over the area, including on several people's weapons. Inside of the battle itself that has happened, essentially, if I recall correctly, you guys had two ranger enemies that had popped up, and they started just kind of blasting wherever they could, which has primarily hit Dakota. You guys had two barbarians that had popped up, one of which Dakota absolutely flew off the side of the ship, and the other one has been attempting to chase Sapphire up this mast. Sorry, my throat is having issues. Water.
Don't die.
I'm only dying a little bit, it's fine. As this big boyo here was chasing Sapphire up, or attempting to chase Sapphire up the mast, she got a pretty good shot off on this ranger up here in Zone 5, and then the ranger in Zone 3 got shot by a wild hit from Dakota. Galmar was attempting to hit the barbarian, and he pretty much was trying to intimidate him, and it kind of didn't work. The Mad Mage, also up in Zone 5, decided to use Call Lightning. He hit not only Dakota, but he also hit the captain as well, who Hi, Cross. Welcome to the stream. The captain has just been holding firm to the steering wheel as she is driving the boat around many different whirlpools and many different areas of danger that are on the waters. Effectively, if she lets go of the steering wheel, the boat will most likely capsize, at least to the best of y'all's very little knowledge. Not a problem, Strawberry. I appreciate that you're here. But so Dakota has been just kind of tanking a few hits for her. He dodged out of the way of the lightning, but she got completely slammed with the lightning, and then he tanked a arrow to the chest frame. And then after that, Ania has been using her magic. Basically, she used Call Lightning as well, and she wrestled over control with the Mad Mage. Essentially, the energy between the two of them was actively fighting one another, and the energy was enough to pretty much like push down on every person in the room like a solid force. But she eventually managed to wrestle the control away from him, and he is incapable of using Call Lightning again for the rest of the battle. The folk in front of
Good job.
yeah. The folk in front of Cyril, the brute leader, we'll call him, has been just mercilessly getting the living crap kicked out of him by Cyril, and the two of them has just been trading blows with one another, or at least attempting to. Cyril on multiple occasions has swung his steel spear into the guy, and the guy has backhanded it with his bare hand. He is a 8-foot tall Leonin who is just covered in scars, and he is just attempting to beat the shit out of Cyril, and Cyril is just constantly teleporting behind him, dodging him every which way. It's been a magnificent show of abilities. He currently has Cyril's shield embedded inside of his chest frame. He just hasn't bothered to take it out. And he also is hunter marked by Sapphire. And currently, we're actually on his turn. We're all Rue, feel free to give me Pocket. Feel free to give me initiative real quick. Let's see where you land up. Let me add you to the scene.
Berserker rolled that low.
Yeah, he rolled real low. Why is your one not updated properly? Rue. There we go. Okay.
Oh, good. She goes before the mage does.
Yeah. Rue. Since you haven't had a turn, Rue, we're going to let you go ahead before the Berserker guy. So you come out into Zone 2. And around you can see Dakota still has an arrow embedded inside of his chest. There is Gelmar to the left of you, who seems to be eyeing the Berserker. Ania is, I believe, decently injured at the moment. Nope, I appreciate that.
I'm above half. I am in starry form, so I have like this dragon curled around me, all galaxy colored.
Ooh.
You know
look
who
pissed.
isn't above half HP right now?
Dakota!
Dakota is very injured.
10 HP, baby.
I believe Sapphire is
dang.
also injured, but she looks a lot better than Sapphire does. Or she looks a lot better than Dakota does. Whoops. Ignore my lack of ability to read words. So, what would you like to do, Rue? Well, we'll move back to you real quick. And we are indeed on round 3, by the way.
Let's see. Definitely want to be doing some healing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we're gonna do.
If I recall correctly, you had, oh, do you not have healing word? Oh.
I do. It's on there.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Every healing spell is on here. It's just not in my favorites.
I'm looking at your regular.
Oh, well, I see it.
Healing.
It's in green. But I was thinking.
I feel like I'm blind.
Oh, do you have it so it's only showing non-readied spells? Sin?
It should. No, I have it so it's showing all. Am I blind? fuck? Huh. I don't see it at all on my screen. I'm actually
There's a
searching
search bar.
for it.
Oh.
Huh.
It doesn't.
You must have some odd filter going on.
Oh, because it's an action. Oh, I see. I see. It was only showing actions. Ah, okay.
Senny's filter only shows cool spells.
It only shows the actions. I was like, wait a minute, why is it not showing like half of your shit? Why do you have so many prepared spells? Jesus Christ.
Because the extra ones I get from being half paladin.
Oh yeah, I need
Yeah,
to
that's why.
reconfigure those. Alright, keep going.
Cure wounds would help one. Prayer of healing takes 2 actions, so it would take
2 rounds,
another. It would take 2 rounds. I heal more people, but I can't do that.
I don't know if Dakota has 2 rounds.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was like, probably can't do that one.
Ye of little faith.
Instant death.
You do dodge good.
You dodge
less-
good.
I'm not worried about you dodging. I'm worried about you having to block for the captain again.
Okay, well, I don't know. The only thing I think about is just probably going up and doing a cure wounds.
That would totally work, yeah.
Cute.
Can-
I will go and run around there.
Can Rue use a bonus action to give a healing potion to another person?
Yes.
Like have them drink it. Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool.
Well, I have that one, too.
As a bonus action, you can either drink a healing potion, or you can shove a healing potion into somebody's mouth. Both of these, because you're doing it super quickly as a bonus action, you're not going to be drinking the full amount, most likely, which is why it's a roll instead of a full thing. So you are more than welcome to.
Do you
I mean,
want
you
me
could
to
even
go and
throw
cure?
one.
Do you want me to go up and cure wounds them and then shove a potion in their mouth, or what do you want me to do? Like
That's up to
throw?
that's up to you and Dakota. I'm just offering it as an option because that's what Ania did to herself.
You could
Dakota,
totally
would you
cure
like me
wounds and
to-
then shove a healing potion in his mouth, or you could cure wounds and then healing word somebody if you want to. Because Sapphire is also injured.
Could I do that? Because cure wounds is an action, and then the other stuff is a bonus. Oh, but I could
I
also
have cure
toss
wounds as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is
Cure
why I
wounds
throw
are bonus
enemies that do a lot of damage at you, because you fuckers heal everything I throw at you.
Okay, we'll just.
No, I
go-
need- I need to
Except
re-equip
for
healing
Nia, I
word.
don't purposely throw 50 damage at me. The dice just
I don't
bend.
have 50 HP.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna go. We're just getting right into battle. She's gonna start running up, and it's gonna go up and over to Dakota.
Okay.
And she
Howdy there, miss.
Oh, you're still good looking. Well, actually, here you go.
Just
Just like
rip
an
the
arrow
arrow
in his
out of his chest frame.
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, 11
Right.
health. That's not bad.
Oh.
In fact, I think that's
11
most of the
health.
health. Oh, not all most of the health he was missing. Never mind.
Oh, that's why it never shows. You can do more than one cast, can't? I don't know.
You can cast multiple spells a turn as long as they are an action and a bonus action. At least by my rulings.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna ask you. Do you want this potion of healing? Just 2d4 plus 2.
I mean, if you're. Oh wait, are you asking me or Dakota?
You both.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm good with it. Dakota might be like, oh, I don't know. I think I'll be fine, miss.
Oh, okay. That means yes. Here you go.
That means yes. Shut up and take my healing.
You can either choose to use it, or you can choose because I'm just gonna let you have it because you're gonna need this.
Well, if you're giving it, Dakota, I'll just take it.
Cool, cool.
Alright, how much is that?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Funny enough, I actually have a tiny... I don't know if I've actually shown this
That
to
is
you
the-
guys.
That is the least amount of health I possibly could have gotten.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So I actually have this. It's a healing potion dice thing that my and you can
that's cute.
actually pop out and roll it.
Maybe that'll
That
give me
is
more
cool.
health. Freaking-
Yeah. And my friend
Oh.
Bardmom made it for me. Shout out to Bardmom. She's a super sweetheart. But I actually also have the bigger one and the biggest one.
Oh, that's cute.
And you can roll all of them. That's how I know the numbers off the top of my head.
Cool.
I think Dakota's heart wasn't in this potion. I got
No.
the literal least amount I
Your
possibly
hand is
raining.
shaking, like
It's rain.
It's
Rue,
raining.
Rue hands it to him, and then like he pops off the top, and the rain just fills it, and he just goes, "Wah, damn it, water!"
She
just like
watches
drowning
you.
yourself.
Yeah, she watches you for a second, just kind of like looking at you, kind of not drinking all the way. She's like, okay, next time I have a plan. I will just feed it to you.
Next time, if you don't drink it, I'll make you drink it. Fuck it, she's 2 feet smaller than you. It's just like, I swear to God.
I think handing it is the bonus action, right? So that's an action. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so we're on to the Berserker's turn, which I believe is this guy. Yeah, he's still trying to get up to Sapphire. He's kind of ignoring Galmar at the moment, because, at least to him so far, Galmar has not posed a threat, which is going to be a big problem for this dude. But he's looking up at Sapphire. Sapphire has just outright blatantly ignored his existence. And why the fuck is my audio so loud now? Hold on, let me lower that a little bit. There we go. I keep peeking. It's annoying the shit out of me. So he's going to look up at Sapphire, and he's going to attempt to climb after her and swing his axe into her back. Do.
Oh, oh,
He falls off the ladder.
please.
It is raining exceptionally heartily, so he's attempting to climb up. He is doing his damnedest to make his big bulging biceps climb for him, but unfortunately, as he grabs the wooden part next to her, his hand completely slips and he like goes full like sideways, like draw me like one of your French girl poses in midair, and falls down 15 feet.
Damn.
He just slams right into the ground. Actually, no, it's 30 feet, I said. So he's going to take 30 feet worth of damage, which is...
66.
It's how much?
66.
Fuck. The first time
It would
someone
have been
takes
less
fall
if he
damage.
stabbed himself.
The first time someone takes fall damage, it's my enemy. You say 5d6 or 66?
6.
Okay. How much damage are you going to take, bud? 24 damage.
Dang.
I'm not
Ooh.
And he's prone.
And he's prone. He's not standing back up right now. Alright, he is severely injured. He's just like laying there, just like 30 feet is not a good fall. Okay, so this is, which scout is this? That's this guy. Okay. So it's the scout's turn. He has pretty good view of both Gelmar and the captain. Has Gelmar posed a threat to him so far? That's my question.
Gelmar's just been standing there. He stopped the guy by Dakota, but the guy's already off the boat by now.
Yeah. So I think actually they have 2 attacks. So I'm going to have one attack be for Gelmar and the other one be for the captain.
Oh no! Can I entice their attention?
Uh
Should them try to hit me instead?
you will
It
be
is
able
a
to
new
see.
person.
You'll be able to see the arrow coming in. They have a really shitty line of view towards you. Not really the worst line of view, but especially with the fog and the mist and stuff like that, they don't have a particularly good view of you, but they do have the captain, and Gelmar is right in front of them. So they're going to shoot 2 arrows, one to distract Gelmar, and the other one to hit the captain. Because it's coming in, I will say that you will feel a nudge from your god. Small movements. You are welcome to attempt to tank it, or Dakota can, if one of you guys gets a high enough athletics ? Acrobatics? Which one is the dex? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I mean, if Dakota feels it, he's gonna try and go for it.
Okay.
Just like instinctually.
So I will say you will have to get above the dice roll it makes. So it's going to be the second dice roll it makes. You have to get above that with your acrobatics to block it. Otherwise, the captains don't take it. Captain's not dodging. Captain is the easiest target for them because she refuses to move.
Yeah.
So
I give if is Rue going or is it just Dakota?
it's a good question.
Well, I mean, I would love to try to use like my tower shield to try.
She
and
does
work with
have a shield.
I do have a shield that works really well with arrows.
Yeah. If Dakota knows that the tower shield could make it, like could do it, then he wouldn't go for it. But if he's unsure if it'll make it in time, he'll jump in front of it.
All right. Technically, the two of you would be aware that she is strong, and she can dodge. Her dex is not particularly high. You know that she is not very dexterous. Neither are you, though. Well, I mean, you're much more dexterous than she is. But so you would know that like she has very low dexterity with her shield. Rue does not have very good dexterity. So I would say it's up to you, Dakota, because you will be physically blocking her, whether or not you would want to kind of step back to allow her to move forwards. Because this is a dexterity thing of her trying to be fast enough to get in front of where the arrow is with barely a second to think about it.
Okay.
If it's still like really fast though, it's still an arrow. Could my AC still like protect me for like my armor and stuff?
Yes.
Should the arrow try to beat my AC first?
If Dakota lets you through, it will have to beat your AC. Yeah.
My AC's pretty good. It's a 19.
But Dakota has to think about whether or not the character would step back to let you move forwards.
I think in the moment, I think Dakota would try and go for it.
Okay, cool. So roll me. Yeah. So I'm going to roll its first attack and second.
Wait, what does Anio's gonna do something?
Cosmic Omen to Dakota's roll, please.
Ooh, okay. And that's bonus?
Plus, I roll a d6, and whatever I get is a plus 2.
Oh, God.
You get a plus 6.
All right. So the first attack is going to be towards Gelmar's defense. Arrows just don't fly at him. The second one is going to be for Dakota. Dakota, you will roll athletics against it, plus 6. Make sense?
Athletics?
Yeah. Or sorry, acrobatics, plus 6.
Okay.
So it is...
Oh, dang.
Well, that hits fucking... that hits Gelmar's AC. The second one, roll me acrobatics, plus 6.
Okay.
This is a very hard roll to miss.
Plus 6. Go for it, Dakota.
Yeah, there was no way.
Oh, good job.
Very nice. So the first arrow flies through the sky, and well, unfortunately, they both So the first one's going to hit. Dakota, how do you block the arrow that you very clearly see coming at you?
Okay,
Oops,
that's
that was only
actually a
supposed to be
really
one.
difficult question because, like, I feel
Can I
like,
make a suggestion?
yeah.
So, in certain cultures, the poncho was actually used in combat to catch weapons.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Knowing like how Dakota's poncho like drapes over him. I mean, theoretically, I think he could just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
jump in front of it and then kind of like keep swish the like poncho like kind of like in front of him, like you know how like freaking you do with like capes and you just kind of like swish it like towards yourself coolly.
Mm-hmm.
But like in a cowboy, the fabric kind of like
Swish
catches the
and
arrow.
flick.
He doesn't really mind if like the arrow like hits him himself, but like you know, just
Well,
kind of like whoosh.
it got much higher athletics, so I'll say it doesn't hit you. The first arrow does hit Gelmar for 6 damage. The arrow pretty much flies out of the sky, or I suppose out of the mist, and it pretty much just slashes across your. I actually don't know what part of your body is not super covered because you have scales, so it probably slashes across like your arm or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just like one of the upper parts.
Across a couple of the small gaps between the armor.
Yeah. And then the other one flies right past you and aims directly for the captain, which Dakota will move in front of, pretty much, moving the arrow to the side and flicking it. The captain, by the way, her face does not change emotion. Her face does not have the slightest change to it, as you have thought. She has 100% faith that either she's going down with the ship or you guys will take care of the situation.
You better get some money back.
Yeah.
And then this scout is going to... he's in the fog, so he is going to do stealth. I think that's above everyone's passive but Ania's, but you're behind a box at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not really looking at him actively. I like peek behind the box when it's time to shoot something.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to
So I'm
disappear into
fine.
the fog. And he is over 20 feet. Yes, he's over 20 feet from Cyril. So Cyril, you also can't tell where he is. So he's going to move there. And I'll get rid of that because you guys no longer know if that is a good area. If I can figure out which... there is this one. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. Alright. The second scout is going to sing the same song with different verse. And he's actually going to have both arrows. Actually... Let's see. Gladiator just fell. He's going to send one arrow against Sapphire, the other arrow against Rue. Because Sapphire is proving to be troublesome for this guy. So we're going to do 2 arrows again. Oops, that was 1.
Oh,
All right.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Well, yeah, that's very much so proving a problem for this bud. The second one to Rue.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Woo!
Fucking chances.
Oh my gosh.
Does he shoot himself?
Or the guard that's laying there, but that's way a little bit far.
Fucking chances.
Oh my gosh.
Or he just slips again.
Perfectly balanced, as all
He
things
just
should
slipped.
be.
He shoots
So-
and slips.
Jesus, so the very first shot that he does, fucking magistry. We're going to roll his damage real quick, and then we're just going to double the dice, so that is going to be... 4, and that's a plus 8, so that should be
Damn.
14, I think,
Plus
damage.
8. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
So that's 14 damage to Sapphire.
Oh my gosh.
Sapphires just don't take 14 damage. And as he turns to try to shoot against Rue, his entire body slips. Like he turns and the ground is drenched. The area is pouring. Thunder is storming. Fire is raising. And he slips and he slides off the side of the boat.
Just gone.
Oh my god.
You guys don't know. Yeah, he just...
Damn.
Remove.
just whoop.
You've been removed, sir.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just goes whee. So Sapphire is now down to 19 health.
Oh man.
And then we're gonna have one more thing here real quick. Can I do this without showing you guys them existing? No, I cannot. Wait, hold on, wait. Nope, no possible way for me to do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore this character because they are
I'm not looking.
now vanished. There we go. I have to wait for them to move across the screen. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to do a private GM roll. And then we're going to do that and that. See where they land on the board. Almost got another natural one. That would have been really funny.
Would have been really funny.
Alright, I see where that is. Cool. Alright. So, is now the gladiator's turn, I believe? Yes.
I mean, unless you have a new enemy that's showing up.
Don't worry, he's a little bit further down the board. So the gladiator is just he's trading hands with Cyril. He tosses aside his spear before he grabs let's say, what's the spear's damage? It's a 1d6 normally.
It's 1d6 one-handed, 1d8 two-handed.
Did I change its damage? Might have changed its damage. Oh, I did change its damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So, we're going to say, like, he switches weapons. It still don't say spear, just because I don't want to import another weapon. But effectively, he tosses aside his spear, and he reaches down and grabs out a sword. It's definitely a short sword, but it's styled more like a... Huh?
He takes a d6 slashing damage.
Oh, yeah, he does. Feel free to roll it. Alright, cool.
Well,
Oh.
I love how you got to exclusively a 1, a 6, and a 1 so far.
Oh man.
It's beautiful.
It still counts.
Yeah, the arrow just flies just so far away from Rue for the other scout. Rue you just see it launching away from you. But the brute leader is going to be attacking Cyril, and we're going to see whether or not he can actually hurt Cyril this time around. Oh, whoop! I don't want to do 2. Wait, I want to do 2, not 1. He's just going straight for it. Does he have? He does not. Okay, so he's just don't go straight for it. He's just don't see whether or not he can hurt you, Cyril. I know, shocking.
we've been friends this whole time.
I know, right? Wow.
Oh
No.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
God damn.
What are the chances that you get doubles of anything?
Fucking natural 20, natural 1, and then fucking doubles. What the fuck is this shit?
The RNG is everywhere today.
The RNG doesn't know what to do. It's so confused.
The update has affected everything.
So this is where my chaotic luck went.
So he's gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you a lot, unfortunately. Or at least we're gonna see how much. Let's see whether or not he does
No.
0 damage to you.
Low rolls. Oh
Oh,
shit.
those are not low rolls. I mean, you got every roll on the board.
Oh, that was both attacks. I thought that was like one attack at advantage.
No, that was both. But he rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's 18 damage total.
Yeah, it's 18 damage total.
Well, can't get much more average than that.
He rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Let me just do my. I haven't figured out how to use the HP bar to do like math in the.
You just type minus and then 18.
Oh.
Sin, turn off your RNG hacks. Look, I could not fucking fake this shit if I tried, okay? Natural 1, followed by a natural 20, followed by a double, followed by 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
No shit.
It's neat.
Red?
Jesus H. Christ. Okay. So yeah, he pulls out a short sword, and I assume you're more used to fighting like spears, larger weapons, because they can fucking hit you. So smaller weapons like spears and other, swords and other stuff like that, you are somewhat used to them, but they're entirely different a fighting tactic for you. So he takes a couple of swings at you, kind of testing the grounds, and you two are almost the same size. So he's like backpedaling you. He slashes into your under your breastplate, like slashing into your I guess stomach area. You're very large. I don't know what would be equivalent for you, but he slashes around that area, and then like he slashes one of your arms that's like holding your spear. With the massive shield in his chest frame still, he just hasn't bothered to take out. He's just ignoring it. So he's backpedaling you at the moment. Sapphire, is now your turn. You are about 30 feet off the ground on this little mast area. You have pretty good view of everything going around at the moment, including the on-the-ground berserker who just fucked himself, as well as the brute leader who's backpedaling Cyril right now. And you are muted in case you're not aware. There you are.
And the mage.
And the mage. The mage is still flying. Yeah.
Okay, can I see him?
You are in fact able to see him, yes.
Okay. Arrow through the eye.
Let's do it.
Let's see if you can blind.
That's
can do it.
You will take a
right?
Huh?
Period. Stop. It's stop.
You can actually use Foundry for it.
Yes, I could if I had access to my computer right now, but I have a baby who's still awake and trying to climb all over everything.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, man.
That will be period
failing.
bow, I believe, yeah. I think period bow twice. So there's period bow, enter period bow. And we're going to ignore some of the additional damage you're doing. Very nice. Okay, so let me just double check your sheet real quick again.
Nice.
Sapphire. Features. Yeah, your favored foe will go down to 1. And that's 1 time. And then your dreadful strikes is every time? Yes, every time. Cool. Okay, so you deal 1d4 both times. The first one, both hit. So that's 1d8 plus 1d4. And then favored foe as well, plus a 1d6. So 1 plus 5 plus 4 is 10. So you do 10 damage with the first one. Wow, he is getting fucked. The second one is only the 1d4. So 8 plus 1d4 is 1, which is 9 damage. Jesus. It's nearly 20 damage to his face.
Dang.
Your arrows fly through the sky pretty much perfectly. One of them slams into his left eye. The other one slams into his stomach. He pretty much twists through the air in significant pain. He does not have any concentration spells going because Ania stole his Call Lightning. So he does not have to roll any concentration spells.
Oh, good job.
Rue, what is your passive perception?
Pretty high.
I was gonna move up to the crow's
15.
nest too if I could.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can move all the way up there. You do see the little gnome that was up there. I don't remember what his name was.
It's up there?
Yeah, he's still up there.
He's been up there the whole time? I thought he went under the thing.
No, he sticks to his guns up there. No, he's
Has
just
several of them with him.
yeah, he's just chilling up there. He's just like, oh, sup, mate. Is the battle over yet? Still looks like thunder around here.
He got one job, and he knows how to do that one job.
Slap off.
You just need something, lassie.
Just a better vantage point.
Alright, something comes up here, I'll tickle him for you. I ain't got no weapons on me, so,
Give him a sword. No excuses.
You got this, lassie.
I got a sword if you want it.
Nah, I don't fight nothing. I'm as good a sword as I am a toothpick. I haven't used a toothpick in 10 years.
That. Okay then. Just stay down then.
That I can do, Missy. He just, like, lays down. He's just like, I got this. Land is not ho yet.
Wow.
Land is not ho.
But somebody is a hoe, but it's not the land.
Yeah, so you have a perfect vantage point of everything, which your passive is 17. Very nice. And Rue's passive is...
Excuse me, my passive is what?
Your passive perception is 17.
How do you figure?
It's 10 plus whatever your bonus is. And your bonus is 7.
My bonus is 7?
Yeah, your perception
it's
is a
not.
plus 7. Because you have wisdom plus... Wait, how the fuck is your wisdom so high? Or you have double proficiency in your perception. It
Heck
looks like.
yeah.
I
At least
do.
on your sheet it is. I
That's dope.
assume
What is it
that's
for you, Sapphire?
what your sheet says.
What changed? Because Prism says I have 14 passive perception. And that's been the same since I changed to level 6.
I do not know. Maybe it tried giving you double proficiency for some reason for something. I assume your prism is going to be more accurate than me, so we will put your perception.
Yeah, I'm just confused because
yeah, because I'm not seeing any expertise on your sheet either.
No, because I don't think I'd have any.
Yeah, I don't think rangers get expertise. Why the fuck was that double? Why was that expertise? The weird things we find when we overlook sheets.
He's been blessed.
Can I give you a little helper? Unfortunately, no. For D&D campaigns, at least the way I run them, it's pretty much in-world stuff. And so anything that happens inside of chat is mostly you guys watching the story go down for the most part. I know some folks do chat interactive helping, but they specially design their campaigns for that. And unfortunately, I have too many things to keep track of as it is to keep track of even more.
It is a cute concept.
It's a very adorable concept. I do like the concept of it. But unfortunately, my brain, I can't even have background music running. I have too many things I'm looking at already. Let's see. So your passive is 14, and Rue's passive is 15. So let me roll something real quick. That is a 20. All right. So Rue, you do not notice this as is coming up. It is now their turn. So we're going to do that.
Oh, damn! And another one. What the
And
hell?
another one. Let's see, it's about 20 feet or so. So in the blinding rain, the cataclysmic thunderstorm that's happening around you, all the noises, the arrow that captures your attention as it flies by, you don't notice. As someone comes up behind you and they put a dagger to your throat.
Oh, snap.
they kind of whisper in your ear because they're right behind you. If you would be so kind, do allow your teammates to put down their weapons.
Nah, I could heal that. I'm gonna headbutt them in the back, and whatever they cut, I'm gonna cure wound it.
I can heal
It's
that.
the wrong one to try and imitate.
I was gonna say, like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but if Rue did, like, I didn't think Rue would, but if Rue was gonna be like, hey everyone, we gotta stop, and he would look over and would lightning bolt both of them. She would have.
Let's be real. Even if it was to her throat, she has probably the lowest level of self-preservation tendencies.
Oh my god, just the level of nah, bonk.
Nah, I can heal that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Roll me acrobatics.
Oh man.
Oh
shit.
Jesus.
Are you sure it would be
Acrobatics?
athletics?
Would be we'll do athletics versus acrobatics because I think your athletics is stronger, is higher.
I'll do it. Whatever I can take.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
yes. Get your shit knocked in. Oh my god. You trying to come after me? Holy shit.
Just grabs the assassin by the collar, slams him to the floor.
I put the knife, I grab up and I grab the knife and it like digs into my hand, but I cure wounds at the same time. I'm like, oh, sorry, you chose the wrong one. And I headbutt them on the back.
Rue's like, you have no idea the kind of week I've had.
This is like a masterclass assassin who's completely taken off guard by someone who has no self-preservation. It just goes, fuck you.
I've got a lot of pent-up rage right now, and you've given me the perfect outlet.
Jesus Christ. Roll your bow axe real quick. We'll do that for how hard you headbutt.
Yes.
Just your damage.
Oh, I see. Never mind. Forget that.
There you go. 7 damage. That's not bad. Okay, so you headbutt this motherfucker and you make them reel backwards as they are actively, like, legitimately confused at you. Dakota, you see this person. They are a we're gonna go with wood elf. Yeah. We're gonna go with a wood elf, but they are kind of fucked up a little bit. They're missing their left eye, and you can't see much else other than the cloak that they are wearing. Actually, roll me perception real quick.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. You're close enough that I'm not gonna make you have deception, but so normal roll.
Perception. Oh, I mean, I was so close to a nat 20.
Not 20s today. You do not see anything of note. You're too concerned by the fact that Rue just has a knife in her hand that she's holding by the knife.
Mm-hmm.
That does
Jesus
That
Christ.
does sound like something Dakota would be distracted by.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. They look at you confused. They just reach down and grab their short sword and like flip it around in their hand as they kind of like almost do like almost dancing movement towards you. Very, very flowy movement as they're just try to hurt you now that now their threat has gone away. Does that hit your AC?
Oh, shnikes.
Why the fuck is that 76? Holy shit, I forgot to edit that. I do apologize.
I was about to start like praying. I was like, come on, this is the end.
That is not how high that should be. I do apologize. Hold on.
Holy shnikes.
Wait, why? That just says deals 4d6, not set. Where the fuck is the extra 3d6 coming from? What the fuck? Where is the other 3d6 coming from? The freaking dice thing itself says 4d6. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I am so confused. What the hell?
No, it's highlighting 4 of them coming up 6.
Well, no, it's 1d6 plus 3d6 plus 7d6. Why is it 7d6? Oh, because it has... That's poison damage. Jesus.
Yeah.
Why is that so much poison damage? Fuck you.
You're the one that came up with this thing.
Look. I look at stuff and then sometimes I forget to double check that I fixed its damage. I fixed its damage on its main thing. I just didn't fix its damage on the second roll. Asshole. That is a 20. So roll me Constitution save. DC.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Trying to find what the fucking DC is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter what the DC is.
You know what? That's very fair. It's DC 15. So let me roll its actual damage this time, ignoring the 44. You will take all of those. Is this just don't roll my sword? Okay, there we go. 4d6, 22 damage.
Holy shnikes!
Oh my.
You're not pulling any punches anymore?
It launches for the half elf launches forwards, and she dives under your shield, like she slides around your shield, and she slices across your stomach, and you can actually feel some kind of liquid on the blade sliding into the wound, and it immediately feels like you just put boiling oil onto an open wound.
When Dakota's turn comes around, oh man.
Is unbelievably painful. As she goes, "You picked the wrong side, dear. I tried to give you an out."
I don't exactly like killing people, so I don't think so.
Gelmar, it's your turn. This guy is just... He's really not having a good day. I'll be perfectly honest. He's having a really awful day. You kind of sort of hear the two of them up top, but you can't really see anything. You just see Dakota turn around, kind of shocked and a little bit surprised. And Cyril looks like he's backpedaling at the moment.
Finish the situation in front of me before I move on. I can't. I'm certain they've got it fine up top anyway.
Very fair.
He's essentially just going to sprint up towards this guy, hit the great axe across his back, flip it over his head, and then slam it down on his midsection.
Ooh. Blade side or dull side?
Both blade side.
Oh yeah, right, it's
And
double-headed.
this is an advantage because he's prone.
Would.
Yeah, feel free. Slice this motherfucker in half.
Oh god.
Wait, what does it mean standard roll? This is supposed to be an advantage. Where's my... Whatever.
I have faith in you. An F? What's the F?
Nat 20!
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Heck yeah.
What is
Okay,
going
hold
on
on.
today?
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of
Hold on a
20s.
second, let me check something.
What the fuck is this numbers? Hold on.
Where is it?
Everyone gets a nat 20 at some point today.
When I score a
Oh,
critical
8
hit
plus
against
12.
a creature, an ally within reach of said creature can also proceed to make an attack of opportunity against them using my bonus action instead. But I don't think that would count Sapphire at the moment, right?
It's dead anyway.
Fair enough. Dang, that's
So-
one strike.
The really nice thing about the critical is that it does in fact give you that plus 12 already, and yeah, it gives you the plus 12 as the critical. Why the hell am I peeking? I am so pissed off by my audio right now. Sorry, I keep hearing my audio peak, and I'm like, can it not?
Okay, I think that's actually the first kill Gelmar's actually had the entire campaign.
I think so, yeah. So you walk over to him, and you aim for his midsection, and you swing downwards, and with a very guttural sound, he's now in two pieces.
Holy crap.
Your blade not only goes through him, it sinks into the wood itself, like butter. It slides down, and he pops into two. And the force of him actually causes both pieces to move like a good 2 feet from each other too, just from the sheer force.
Oh my gosh!
There is the entire area is now just the rain is pouring the blood everywhere too. So it's just the entire area, probably within like 10 feet of Gelmar, is just now a deep soaked red. And it's just filling with more and more because the rain keeps pulling the blood everywhere.
He'd already lifted the axe up with the intent of trying to go for another, but when he notices what happened, he's just like staring at it, just like, what is this made out of? Even so, he's going to kick back away from the orc, coming back over to his defensive position.
Nice.
Unfortunately, there's not... actually, before I end my turn, I'm going to second wind.
Nice. And Ania, you can see as Gelmar like backpedals up to you that just a river of blood slowly creeping towards you.
Hey, Sin, that perfectly heals all of my injury.
Jesus Christ.
Good job.
But you could just see the river of blood flowing towards you. And I'm not sure how often you would have dealt with that.
No.
Okay.
Actually, I know druids do rituals. I don't think they do anything involving...
You've probably done, like, skinning creatures before, but you probably would have, like, bled them into, like, a contained area if you need the blood. So, this is just a gruesome image for, like, almost anyone. But even, especially for someone who's not dealt with people just dying left and right, this, like, the idea of a river of blood flowing towards you...
I'm going to try to avoid looking at it and fail because my perception is too high.
You not only notice the river of blood, you do notice the small amounts of chunks in the blood too.
I'm gonna focus on the fact I have lightning bolts. Maybe I'll lightning bolt the blood later to just get rid of it.
Cyril, it is now your turn. You are actually looking at that, so you hear the thunk behind the mass, because it echoed throughout the area, which followed by a lightning bolt. And the lightning bolt, or the thundercrap or whatever, it illuminated the boat for a second, and you can see past the brute just massive quantities of blood flowing around the mass. And then you see Gelmar walking away.
Do I also see where the guy, where the scout was hiding, ran off to?
No. You saw him like for a second, like he seemed to have been like popping up and down along the boat's edge, but he blended into the mist, so you have no idea where he went to.
It seems your list of allies is growing a little small there, kitty cat. And I'm going to, because the lightning javelin's right next to me, so I'm gonna kick that up, grab it, and I'm only doing that so that he can't grab it when I go to do this. And I'm going to teleport away from him.
Ooh, okay.
Over here to zone 3.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna...
Cool. I'm just checking how far the distance around you is.
So the range of the teleport is anchored on the brute, actually. So within like a 30-foot radius, I can pretty much move wherever I want.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my lay on hands, and I'm going to give myself the full 30 points.
Okay.
And the shield of faith from earlier is just going to pulse this like sickly green over and over.
Have I been having you
And
roll
I'm gonna look at
concentration
him
for
with his
that?
own javelin in my hand.
Real quick,
just
do I have you roll
throw it on-
concentration or not concentration. What the con save is for your Shield of Faith when you got hit both times?
No.
It is a concentration spell, so I will have to have you roll that.
How do I do that?
It's
a con save, you said?
yeah, just con save.
Yeah, it's a con save. DC is either 10 or half of the damage you took, whichever is higher.
Which I believe would be 10 is higher. I don't remember how much damage you took, but we're all gonna go with 10 is higher. So roll con save twice.
I guess I'll roll it at disadvantage. This way we'll roll it twice in a row.
That works. Oof.
Yeah.
Well.
The Shield of Faith broke.
Yeah, it did break.
Okay, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So then instead, what happens
Mm-hmm.
is these gnarled, dark vines creep out from my hand
Mm-hmm.
with long, sickly green spikes on them. And all the wounds on my body, they snake over to them and just snap to them, healing them with that pulse.
Ugh. Okay.
And I'm going to take the javelin from where I'm standing. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm going to take the javelin, I'm going to drop it on the ground, and I'm going to taunt him over. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Snap.
He starts spinning his sword in his hand like doing a circle motion. He just don't go, "You think your little cat wars can get me? Pirates, we will win!"
I'm going to remind you with the thing stuck in his side, he's lost 15 feet of movement while it's in him, and if he wants to get it out of him, he has to use an action to pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DC 12. I doubt he's going to miss it.
Look, Arthur showed you can miss a lot of DC 12 strength checks.
All right. Point taken.
All right. So is that your turn?
That is my whole turn.
Cool. Dakota, is now your turn.
Okay. I don't know, man. Dakota's gonna freaking true strike 3-shot sharpshooter this flippin' assassin.
Jesus.
As they should. Yeah, get him.
All right. Roll your 4d20s.
Get him.
Dakota's shooting over the steering wheel right in front of the captain's face.
The captain's like holding steady, and like Dakota just points his gun in front of her face.
I can almost imagine Dakota just like being like so dexterous that as the captain's holding the steering, like the wheel, he steps over the steering wheel to like do like shot.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
like
much.
he's going.
Jesus Christ. Can you just imagine, like, you're focusing on trying to maneuver a ship around giant whirlpools, and a gun just slaps down in front of you?
Mm-hmm. The
Multi-attack
first two-
for
yeah,
rolls.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, so the true strike shot and the second shot are both going to be sharpshooter, but not the last one.
Okay, cool. And that's -5?
Yes.
Okay. And the first two rolls specifically are the advantage roll. So we're only going to care about which one's higher for either of those. So feel free to roll them.
So complicated.
Okay, so, well, that hits,
Okay.
and that hits.
Whoa, you got him.
Cool.
Get him.
So
Kill him.
roll your damage, and then we're just going to add 20 to the total.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 40
Jesus.
damage.
Jesus Christ. Your bullets ring out. They fly through the air. I want to fucking up my enemies next time, because good God.
You've been upping them
What do you
each
mean?
time.
You took
Their
20 something
HP's
damage
just
from
fucking
me.
dying. Jesus Christ. I think every NPC on the board right now is one hit away from death, aside from the brute.
So wait, does the assassin die?
He's not dead yet, no. But if you hit him like a barrage again, he's gone. you
Get 'em.
instantly half healthed him in
Oh my
one turn. He's
Heck yeah.
half.
Good job, Dakota.
Or she.
There's
sorry.
a reason warlocks are known for OTKing monsters.
Fucking hell. So you fire a barrage of bullets into her, and blood just squirts onto Rue's entire body. Just explosion of blood slams into her as you make multiple holes in this person's body. You pretty much tear out like some of their neck muscle from like the shot you do, and several other bits. And they're like wobbling now as they're holding their short sword, and they go, "What the fuck?" as they turn and look at Dakota.
Sorry, man, but I'd suggest you watch who you're hitting.
Speaking of, Rue, it's your turn.
Oh. This got on me. Oh goodness. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, miss.
Oh, it's okay. I don't blame you. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Spirit Guardians.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I might as well go all out. Let's do it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
Save a wisdom
Yes.
throw. You don't get the damage.
Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC? Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know, but you don't make it.
It does double damage.
I don't know, but you don't make. That will also
man.
deal double damage because it's
What
a critical
does-
fail.
What
honestly.
does Spirit Guardians look like for Rue's Pantheon Guardian? For
I don't
friend.
know, but it's almost dead now. It's double damage.
Oh man, I can imagine. Oh shit. Ideas. I'm just thinking like, I guess something, maybe a haze or something. Cause his friend, I don't know.
His friend,
It's
it's
like the hand from fucking like Smash Bros comes in.
Yes.
And then just like claps him across the face. I don't know.
Jesus Christ! Just a weird white hand just comes down, bonk.
Oh man, that would be so cool if like a hand comes out from like a haze above. You can't even tell when it started to appear, but it covers like
Jesus.
15 by 15 feet above us, and then it goes down and points at them, and they feel that radiant damage like a fucking blast, a beam.
Oh my god, it is so unbelievably surprised by the idea of whatever creation you just made, that when you hit it, it just she's just full body almost seizure as she's standing there. She's like, what the fuck kind of party did you get?
Ones
What
where we
was her
have
name?
friends in high
Stormrider?
places.
Was her last name Stormrider?
No. Let me find my notes. I
The
wasn't on
captain?
my notes screen.
Yeah, the
yeah,
captain.
the captain.
Wind Rider is what her last name
Wind
is.
Rider. I knew it was something Rider. She's like, what the fuck kind of party did you get, Wind Rider?
Surprised you can say that.
Eloria does not even turn her head. There is no Dakota, because he is literally staring at the captain, can see like a small look of remorse almost fall over her face. A look of like shit, kind of.
Yeah, and I'm not done yet.
Oh god. What's your last move? Does he fucking obliterate the son of a bitch?
Oh, shit. Well, I was gonna do Spiritual Weapon.
Oh
Finish him
god,
off.
she's dying.
Shit. Here's my little saw blade friend.
Yeah, let me pull out your saw blade friend. There's no way she's living through this.
Ania has concocted a new threat to use against people who try to attack the party.
Oh yeah, she's dead. What's that?
Saw blade comes in crooning.
That will be a surprise for later.
Like the saw blade is like material, but the hand above that was just like lingering there, like an appendage just unattached to everything. And then the saw blade comes coming through that hand as if like, where did it even come from? And goes careening through the assassin.
By the way, that was the exact amount of health that she had.
Heck yeah.
You had to get average damage or not average, you had to get above average damage. What you did is the saw blade just goes into her and just eviscerates her body in like a spray of blood. And she just falls to the ground, and then just more blood is soaking into the floor because the storm is actually like dripping off the rails at this point.
Oh goodness.
So she's dead now.
Oh goodness. That's a bit much.
Well, at least she didn't have a purple shirt on.
Yeah.
As a reference to another campaign. Let's see. Dead. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Okay. The mage. The mage is looking at this whole area. The fact that you just murdered their teammate again, and their other teammate is in halves, and they just don't move.
And they're missing an eye.
And they're missing an eye. Let's see. How far is 30 feet? That 30 feet? Yeah. It's 30 feet. Let's see.
I still have spirit guardians around me. I don't know why I got deactivated, but yeah.
Let me. Nope. Drawing tool? Yeah. Draw this shape.
Yeah, just 15 feet, yeah.
No, I'm okay. Stab it. Stab it. I'm dead. Stab it. Stab it. Okay. Sure, buddy. How do I fucking... That's place tile. I don't know how to do this shit. Why is it so complicated, guys? You know what? We're gonna do that. There you go.
There you go.
That'll work.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's let me see its spell again real quick. This is gonna be a very painful spell, but it's fine. Or I could do this spell. Hold on. Let me move him back down here. That does kinda... God, you guys are just slightly too spread out. Just ever so slightly too spread out.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Almost as if there were enemies all over the ship.
I know, right? Alright, well, considering they're dead, we're just gonna go ahead and... He's gonna move over here, and then he's gonna realize, that's not gonna work the way I want it to. Alright, well, we're all almost dead. Fuck it. I don't like their ship. It's literally this guy's like point of view. By the way, blood is just dripping. He's like damn near half dead. So he's doing one final let's see what happens here.
Oh shit, take mushrooms.
I know what he's
I
there.
put
Oh,
that
that's not what I thought.
You was gonna do lightning bolt, but you all weren't lined up well enough.
Wow.
So he's gonna do firebolt.
Deck save to half.
Yeah. God, that's okay rolls. That's pretty average. Yeah, feel free to have deck saves for everyone. Captain is just gonna take the full 40 damage.
I better not frickin' die here, man.
Uh-oh.
No.
Rue is getting hit with full damage.
Next.
Oh no.
Deck save?
Yep, deck save. DC 14.
Bro, you're trying too hard.
Oh my god, you take...
Oh no.
I think meets it beats it, if I recall correctly.
Yeah!
Alright, so you will take half damage, Dakota. Do you survive half damage?
How much is half damage, Cindy?
She gained
19.
15 back last turn, so I would assume she survives.
I think 19.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
We're down
I think
to
19.
6 health. I think. Hold on.
My gosh.
All right. I don't remember how oh my god,
we're at
Rue
6
is
health,
also
gang.
almost Rue is also barely alive. How does spiritual weapon work? Does it have its own health bar?
I think
I
it's
know
just
it's
spiritual.
Is it concentration? No, it's not concentration. God damn, this is the world's most powerful shit. God damn. Wow. Spiritual weapon doesn't have concentration and it doesn't count as its own creature? Hot damn. Wait, how the fuck do you get rid of it? Holy shit.
My
Get
choice.
rid of the caster.
Oh, it's
My
1 minute
choice.
long. Holy shit, that's powerful.
Yeah. So it
God
comes
damn.
with me everywhere.
The captain is barely hanging on. Let me roll. She would have steel +3. Is there a con save? Oh good. She is holding on, and she is barely holding it. Like she is like wobbling as she's like the ship is like turning, like wobbling side to side as she is like gripping the steering wheel with like all of her force that she can muster. As it will now be Ania's turn. Ania, you just saw. So what basically you guys just saw is the air around you starts condensing in front of this guy. All the heat that you guys can feel from the embers starts flying over to this guy as a massive ball of flame starts to form in front of them. And he just starts making it bigger and bigger before fucking yeeting it at all y'all. And it lands dead center onto Rue's spiritual weapon, her saw blade, and fucking explodes. Fire flies everywhere. The entirety of this circle is just on fire. All around you is flames coating every like inch of the surface or so. The rain is slamming down into it, trying to keep it down at bay, but you guys are just surrounded by flames. And that's what you saw, Ania, as it just flies over your head towards the captain.
Okay, so Ania is like one with the storm at this point, and she hates this mage on principle. And she looks at the mage, and then she feels a tug as the storm has located something it would like to hit much more, which happens to be the captain with a metal object stuck in him.
All right.
I would like to lightning bolt the captain. Well, not the captain, but the leader of the other guys. Yeah, the brute leader.
I got pissed off that the captain got us in this situation.
Absolutely.
But she would like to lightning bolt the brute leader, and if at all possible, not kill him as long as that does not reduce my damage. I would like to knock him out.
All right, this definitely will not kill him.
Okay.
I will say you will increase the damage by 1d10 as well, because this is, you are hitting him in the, actually 2d10, because not only are you using lightning around the area, you're also hitting metal in him. So you'll be increasing it by 2d10.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me bring up Call Lightning. And I'm just going to roll. Wait, do I get a bonus when I roll it, or do I just roll 5d10?
Let's see. Does it auto hit him? Let's see.
Well, I throw it, and then
dexterity saving throw. If he fails dexterity saving throw, I believe you do full damage to him. Otherwise, he does half. So that'd be 5d10.
Do I roll? Okay, so let me just roll 5d10.
And let's see.
I got
Jesus.
a 0.
That's a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
The DC just says a dexterity save.
It would be on your spell slot sheet on the bottom left.
Spell slot sheet on the bottom left.
Yeah, the spell book on the bottom left.
Oh, a 16.
That's gonna be a hard roll for him. That's gonna be a very hard roll for him. He will take that full 27. As the lightning bolt hits the ground, you guys hear a sharp cry of pain. As the lightning slams into his chest, and every single person on board the ship, including those surrounded by fire, can see the massive, basically flashbang of lightning that explodes across the entire area as he grunts in pain. And he just looks down at the shield on his chest. Is that all your turn?
Oh, I also have a bonus action. I forget.
That's some good damage.
That's very good damage.
What would I like to do with my bonus action?
Can you do anything in the mage?
I'm not in archer mode, so I can't do my extra bonus action to that.
That's okay.
I do have another potion I could chug, which I might just do, just in case they discover that I'm throwing lightning bolts at people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 21. I'm gonna drink a potion. So 2d4 plus 2, right? Right?
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Very nice. Plus 7.
Those are better rolls.
And how do I do that plus 7?
So you can either go to your character sheet and just click the 21 and then just click plus 7, or you can right click your token and there should be a 21 below your character, and then you can just click that, then click plus 7.
I don't see a place to click plus 7.
You just type in. So
it does work. Oh, cool. Okay.
Does the math for you, because God knows we need
it.
Nice.
All right. Thank you. She ends her turn.
Okay.
She's not
So
moving.
the berserker is just straight up dead. He's not coming back. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you chop someone in two, they don't become worms.
I mean, unless they're like a blood user.
I mean, the mage had that. We're going to go with, you're still hiding behind the box, so he's going to have a hard time doing that.
I love this box.
The box is helping you a lot. It's not going to help you for one dude's turn, but this guy specifically, it's helping you a lot. We're going to go with Dakota's on death's door. Sapphire is not. So one arrow is going to go to Sapphire and one arrow is going to go to Dakota. We're going to see if you get hit.
Bro.
That's going to go above Galmar quite a bit, so you won't be able to
Do I get
respawn.
advantage with the crow's nest?
Yes. Actually, no, he wouldn't be able to see you from up there, actually. You're too high up. Alright, cool. He won't shoot you. I forgot you were all the way up there. He can't shoot you. That's a perfect vantage spot. Nice. So in that case, he's actually going to shoot Galmar with the first one and Dakota with the second. That is unbelievably helpful, actually. God
Better
damn.
not die. I haven't even shot the friggin' mage yet. Oh no.
Galmar.
Everyone.
Oh no.
Well, the first one was to Galmar, the second one was to Dakota.
I have full HP. I'm not that concerned about how to crit.
That's true. How many fucking 20s am I going to get today? God damn.
Freaking concerned.
So
Don't die. You still have saving throws and ruse right there. You'll be okay.
You do. Some of the other one doesn't hit Rue. Oh, that was only one. Sorry. So that is plus 8. That'd be 16 damage to Galmar. Which, man, that's so little, but that's
Tell
okay.
me.
And the other one's gonna knock
kill
you
me.
down for sure.
Oh my god,
So you're knocked down for sure.
I'm down.
So on your turn, we're gonna do your death saving throw, which is exciting for me.
I am not surprised that Dakota is the first to have a death saving throw.
It was almost a Nia.
One.
It was almost a Nia.
Nia was down to like the first 2 campaigns.
Yeah. Okay, so that arrow came from Galmar can see. would be roughly
Middle.
here. Somewhere in this general area is that first arrow that you saw fly out of the mist. The second...
Good thing I was planning to move in that general direction on
Would
my turn
I have
anyway.
seen that?
You were on the crow's nest, so yes, you will have seen this general area.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other one, since you're looking over that way, you would not be able to see this one. He is going...
Would I have seen it?
You will, actually, because he's going to shoot you.
Oh.
He is aiming for you and for Rue.
Oh no.
Wait.
Don't hit.
One of your scouts fell off the boat.
He did. He did indeed. He slipped off the boat, and y'all didn't see what happened to him afterwards.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
He's back. Okay, so...
The mist is exceptionally helpful for them.
Oh no.
So,
Please don't hit me.
Ania will see him perfectly. He's behind the boxes. He slipped off the boat, crawled along the side, and then went up to the boxes.
Oh god, he has a straight shot!
He does!
He has a straight shot at me!
He does not have a very good shot to Rue, but he is on top of the boxes, so even Gelmar can see him. But he is going to do a straight shot. The first one to Ania, because she has thrown lightning against his leader, and the other one to Rue.
Hey, Sin, I'm going to interception the shot that's going for Ania.
Oh, absolutely. What does that do?
Allows me to reduce the damage she would receive from the hit by 1d10 plus 3.
All right, fair enough. All right, so we'll see whether or not it hits. The first one is to Ania. The second one is to Rue.
No.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fuck, dude.
Alright, I'll roll the
Fuck is
introduction
these
now.
numbers?
Maxed.
Oh my god, that's good. Oh my gosh. Sim, you're trying to kill us.
I'm not.
You know what?
I'm just.
I agree with the chat. Turn off your fucking axe, bro.
I will quote, Sin said that he had to increase the enemy's strength 2 turns earlier.
I would say increase their health, not their damage.
Bro. We're dying.
It's okay. So
Fucking hell. Okay, let's one shot because that misses Rue. And we'll see whether or not that does over. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's the best.
the best around.
the fucking critical hit bounces off of Kalmar's gun.
Oh my gosh.
And now he is glaring at that scout.
That was such a beautiful shot.
If anyone has played The Sims and you know how Sims get that like plus relationship marker, the green one, Ania has that towards Gilmore right now.
She just sees him like he climbs onto the box, he pulls out his arrow, he shoots in a dramatic fashion towards Nia, and just
make eye contact.
Yeah, what, Gilmore? Do you grab it out of the fucking air, or do you slap it out of the air?
Oh no, if you'll give me the opportunity, yeah, I'll just straight up grab that, and then just looked at it, and then just looked towards the archer with a glare.
Jesus Christ. That spooks the shit out of him. He attempts to turn and shoot towards Rue, but it flies past her. She barely notices his existence. And he's in direct sight of Gilmore, so unfortunately he can't hide now. He's just standing on the boxes like an idiot. Yeah, so this gladiator is cooked, and by that I mean literally, and taking an additional 4. Ouch. He's gonna look at Cyril, and he's going to use his action DC 12 to pull out this stupid thing. Okay, cool. He pulls out.
It works.
Is this like a proper shield, by the way? Like, does it function as a proper shield?
It does for me.
Cool. He's gonna equip it to his arm.
He already has a shield.
Does he? Wait.
Yeah, I remember you saying he had a
Oh
shield.
no, he has a ability that lets him increase his AC by 3 once per turn if he can see the attack.
I thought he had a shield in his hand.
Nope.
Turn,
At least to the best of my
damn.
knowledge, he doesn't. Yeah, no, but I will now add in a shield. he's just taking your shield.
Okay.
It's still metal. He still has it on him.
Yep, it's still metal. It's just like, this motherfucker burned me, alright, and just slips it on his arm. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's, he doesn't really have any bonus actions, so... Oh, apparently he did have a shield, I'm sorry. He's gonna remove his other shield, and as a bonus action, equip your shield.
Look, this thing. This is cool.
Yeah. Your shield is much bigger than his. So he just like looks at you and like he takes his sword and just slices the clips on his arm to drop his shield. He grabs yours and just slips it onto his arm. And he looks at you. And he looks at you. He's just like, Kitty's got claws. And he's don't move that far from you. Just kind of beckoning
move away from me or towards me?
Towards you. He's not within melee. Actually, he would technically be in melee. I'm gonna move him right here.
Then I get to attack him.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him right here instead. He's keeping distance from you. He's just like, come on, and like he's trying to like circle around you, kind of like taunting you, basically.
He probably should have gotten within distance.
Sapphire, is now your turn. You can see this general area, which you can fire blindly on, or you can use perception to find him with a bonus action. Or you can shoot. Honestly, there's like 4 enemies for you to shoot at the moment.
You can shoot anyone you want.
This one.
You have perfect viewpoint here.
This guy be firing fireballs though. What the fuck?
yeah. The mage did throw fireballs.
Fireballs.
He's half blinded. He's injured. He's floating in midair.
Blind the other one.
I gotta take out the mage.
All right.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so how do I do that on Foundry?
So you'll click your character, and then on the left side you will see 2 crossed swords called multi-attack. You'll click that, and then you'll uncheck longsword, and just put 2 on longbow, check it, and click attack.
Okay.
Ooh,
No!
well, the first one hits. All right. Now for damage, you'll go back into the multi-attack. You'll uncheck short sword. You'll move long bow to 1. And then you'll just click damage. Let's see if you can kill him with 1 shot.
Please.
Almost. He is so severely wounded. He is barely floating in the sky right now. He is like wobbling as he's in the air. You got a very good shot at him, but all the wind and stuff is just moving. It moved your first arrow out of the way as he like barely dodges it, and he's just huffing and puffing. He is not looking good. Okay.
Good job though.
Oh, actually, before I forget, your first attack would have also had a 1d4, so roll that real quick. Because of dreadful strikes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what about my dreadful strikes? So
Get
1d4.
Mhm.
So I just do that with the.
Come on, all 4.
Yep. At the bottom of the chat, there's a 1d4.
And then I just click it and put roll.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
No.
Almost.
Nice.
Then you do have one more ability, which is your favored foe. You can only use that 1 more time before a long rest, but it will give you an additional 1d6 if you'd like to use it.
Okay. Yes, I will.
Alright, feel free to roll that 1d6.
Oh,
Stinkies.
He has 1 health remaining.
Oh my gosh,
This
he
dude's
will
hanging on by a goddamn thread.
He is. He's like floating there in midair. He's like barely conscious, barely alive. He's barely floating over the area.
I don't know how I like Foundry. I think Bogsy did me better.
I have a question about this
Yes.
mage. So he's flying, right?
Yes.
He's not floating there. The ship is in motion, so he has to keep up with the ship.
He does. He gets a flying
Okay.
speed of 60 feet per round. So he is
Oh, okay.
using a lot of his movement speed just to keep pace with the ship.
Got it.
And he is struggling right now. So he would actually be
Somebody should Eldritch Whip him.
he's actually right here now.
Oh shit.
So, Ania, you get perfect view of this guy just kind of like limply floating there as like he's slowly floating back towards you.
Bro
That's
should
not
just
good.
tap out. He should just stop being
He should
abandoned.
just leave.
He should just start being a farmer or something, you know? Like,
He's trying his best. He's trying to live.
he like
He can
flashes.
fly away if he wanted to live.
Fly away now.
Like, bro could just like make money like flying around or something, you know?
Just like, I could do this shit. Gelmar, it is now your turn.
But the question is, do I step up to attack the mage? Yeah, I guess I kind of had to maintain a defensive pose around her.
Mm.
I'm just going to breath weapon attack him.
Oh god.
Get
How far is that reach?
15 feet.
Alright. He is in the air. So that's about 15. You might not be able to hit him, actually.
How high above us is he?
About 20 feet.
Well, crud.
You can jump.
You could jump
on the
onto
ledge.
the railing and try to keep your footing, but it is raining.
I'm pretty sure that still wouldn't give me the height if he's 20 feet above me.
Can you just
On the
chuck
box.
an item at him?
You
I
could
mean, I
throw
technically have a
something.
crossbow, but have a negative dexterity modifier.
You could throw something at him. There is ballista bullets next to you.
Yeah, like
He uses
charged
the
ballista
ballista.
bullets.
No, you could just pick him up and toss him. I'll use your strength for that.
Actually, I still have an arrow in my hand from the guy.
That is true. Yeah, you
Oh
could
my
just
gosh.
throw that shit.
Light it on fire and fucking toss it.
Well, technically, he coated in a frosty flame, but yeah.
Let's
See,
do it.
This is gonna be the most awesome hit if you can hit him.
Okay.
That would,
I would
that'd
like-
be...
I would like to use my last cosmic omen.
All right.
Kelmer's
So,
throw.
Christ,
Get
feel
him.
free to roll your great axe because it's using the same modifiers.
Okay.
Just make your life easier.
You get a +5.
Oh god.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if you can miss. You're not missing. Yo, fuck it. We'll use that number too. You run up to the edge of this thing. You have the arrow in hand, which is just really funny considering it's his teammate's arrow. You run up to the edge, you're flipping your hands, and you just toss that shit. You toss it harder than your crossbow can shoot it. It yeets through the air, and for just a moment, you can see him look slowly down at you as the arrow flies gracefully through the air before it plunges into his other eyeball.
Yes.
my
Oh
God.
damn.
And he falls all the way down, very steadily, into the river, or into the lake. And
Should have been a farmer.
now, the question
Oh,
is...
gosh.
Oh, it was almost a 3. He does not get run over by the boat.
Oh, bro.
If it was the 3, he would have gotten run over by the boat. But
Oh my god.
Oh,
you
that's
just see
weird.
his body bobbing on the river as we go steady past it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna turn back towards the archer. I find far too often the blood never stops being shed until well beyond the point that some other side recognizes they've made an error.
That's a good line.
Mhm.
It's a very good line. All right. Cyril, it's now your turn as the gladiator kind of looks over at or sorry, not gladiator, the brute leader kind of looks over at Gelmar and then looks back at Cyril and just goes, "Would you like to continue the fight?"
Are you offering a surrender?
I mean, we can leave. We'll come back again.
Who sent you?
He looks over, like he legitimately like moves his body to the side and looks directly at the captain. And the Dakota, you can see even through the mist, even through the area.
Dakota's dead.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dakota's
Oh, he's unconscious.
Dakota
Kind of.
ain't shit.
You're holding on to dear life. You are not able to see this, but if you were still grasping to some form of consciousness, you would have seen that his eyes are locked onto the captain even through all the mist and stuff like that. And then he slowly looks back at Cyril. You really don't know the ship you're protecting, do you?
I know that this ship is bringing us somewhere that we need to go. This is how we pay our way.
Interesting.
Can I hear the conversation?
With your perception, yes.
Ania shouts from over the box, "Don't let him leave!"
She's like, kill.
Knock him out if you want answers. He only wants to leave because he's losing.
Damn straight.
I'd shoot the guy if I could.
Nia barely conscious. Not Nia, fucking Rube barely conscious, just like, yeah. He like looks back at Cyril and just shrugs and he goes, "Well, my captain, or not my captain, my king seems to have a pretty big dispute with your captain."
Which king?
There's only one bandit king in this land, boy.
Is that so?
Kind of like taps the your shield with his sword. Let me pull out his name real quick. The there he is. Aye, King Roderick Blackthorn, king of the bandits, king of the land.
Well,
Once you become a bandit and you become a pirate, you don't leave the life.
we
Yeah.
seek
Knock him out!
our king.
Was it Cyril?
We seek an audience with your king.
You seek an audience with Roderick? And you're on her ship?
And how else are we supposed to get there and not take 2 months to do it?
Could pick another ship. How about this? You let us have your captain, and we'll take you right too.
Hell no.
I can't do that.
Ah, then we're at impasse.
No, we're not. You're stupid.
Parlay.
I see. In that case, then, and mid-sentence, I'm going to vanish.
Okay.
I'm going to do something. I'm either going to be the hero or the goat here.
Okay.
I'm going to appear 30 feet directly above him.
Ooh, okay.
I'm pumping
Do
both
it.
of my remaining smites and my harness divine energy to have one more. I think I can only get a first level smite out of it.
Think so, yeah.
Right? No higher than your proficiency, than half your proficiency bonus rounded up. Which
would be
means,
2. Second level.
Yeah. So I'm going to pump 2 second level smites
Okay.
and a first level smite.
Jesus Christ.
Get him.
Okay.
And
And that's 3 attacks, I assume?
What?
I don't.
Does
No,
smiting
that's
have
all
to
one
be...
You said I could. You said I could stack my smites.
Oh, yeah. God, this is going to be brutal.
Get 'em.
I don't know for certain, but I somehow suspect even and then non-lethal damage is still probably going to kill.
It could. Alright, so that's going to be stacked. So we're going to have you also... so the way fall damage works, I think I explained it earlier. If you have a way to transfer your fall damage into something else, like Sapphire did with the zombie into the ogre,
Zombie.
you won't take the fall damage. Otherwise, you and the creature you're hitting take equal fall damage. Because you're both hitting the fall damage.
I'm coming down with my spear
Mhm.
on top of him.
So yeah, effectively you hit him with the full fall damage, and you transfer the fall damage into him and take it, because your entire body is being essentially compressed into him. So unlike Sapphire, you're not bouncing off of anything.
That's why I made sure to get some space and heal myself before I did this.
Smart. All right. So you will both be taking 66 damage, regardless of if you hit or not.
All right, I want to wait to roll the damage. Remind me again. I'm rolling to attack, right?
Yeah, so you'll be rolling a attack, and then that attack you are landing either on him or he's basically blocking you. So you both will take the fall damage regardless.
I get advantage because he wasn't expecting this.
I hope to God you had advantage.
Okay.
Click the advantage button on the chat. If you get another nat 1, I'm gonna laugh so... Oh
my god!
No!
Did you just...
Listen.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Did it just re-roll the roll from before, or?
No, it rolled
Oh
a
my
second
God.
dice. If you click the 8, you can see it has both nat 1s.
The fuck, dude?
Oh my god!
Dude, this is gonna be special.
That is brutal. What the crap?
Oh my
I have
gosh.
legitimately never seen a double 1 in any campaign I've
just
ever
did.
run.
Oh my
This
god.
is gonna be pretty awesome, but
Snake eyes.
now it's not.
Oh, I have seen 2 natural 20s in a row. I've seen 3 natural 20s in a row, but this is the first time I've ever seen 2 natural 1s on a D20 in a row before.
On advantage.
On advantage. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
To re-roll nothing with.
I'm so sorry.
So the odds of that happening was 5% of 5%, or 1 in 400.
All right. Well, I guess
sorry.
I guess I rolled a 66.
Yeah, you were both take that.
No.
And because you rolled 2 nat 1s, obviously I have to do something. I will say he gets a free hit on you as you land on him. You still get all of your normal hits aside from your first one, which obviously you fumbled, but you still get your other 2 hits. But he's gonna get a free hit on you, so he's just gonna roll damage against you. Oh, let me put you up.
So he takes 23, and I take 46.
Oh. If you want to apply that, yeah. Do you want to apply that?
Well,
I don't think we've ever actually discussed what would happen if you roll a natural 1 when falling on someone. I guess that's kind of similar to deck saves and other saves.
This time, because it's really more like I just fumbled the fucking attack than anything else. I knew I was going to take the fall damage.
Yeah, so I'll say you take 1.5 because you fumbled it really hard. So I'll say what's 23?
Math whiz, what's 1.5 of 23?
Yeah, 23 times 1.5. 34 damage.
Times?
So not full hardcore damage, but God.
I got 30 health.
So you land on top of him, and you are both giant creatures. So you land 30 feet. You teleport 30 feet above him. You land on top of him, and like he twists the shield basically into your gut as you land on top of him, which is going to be his damage to you. As you, I assume, just weren't expecting him to just twist the shield upwards, so you land on it. So he's just gonna deal his damage to you, and then you get your other 2 hits.
Every time I try to do something fucking
It was still pretty cool, to be fair.
That was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 15 damage extra. As you full body landed on your own shield and basically impaled yourself with it.
Yeah.
But now you are just in his face. You were impaling yourself on a shield. You are face to face with this Leonin, and you're less than a couple of inches apart, and you are on top of him too.
So he's prone?
He is not. No, he's holding you up on top of him.
All right. I'm gonna take both of my attacks.
Yep.
Get him.
I swear to God, if you get the magical double nat ones on these, we're just gonna call the battle there.
I'm gonna leave the campaign. And,
No.
If you get 2 more nat ones, it's just these 2 next roll. I will end the battle here and let you guys win. That will be a nearly. I will have you go to the fucking lottery. Okay. That would be astronomically low chances. Okay, 1724. The first one, he will use his parry on, so he will dodge the first one as he basically slaps your weapon out of the air with his short sword. The second one will hit him, though.
And you know what? I'm dumping all my fucking smites into this one.
Let's do it.
You're just like, I personally fuck you.
He's getting what is it at this point?
Let's see. 3d8 for second level, so 3d8 plus 3d8 plus 2d8.
Oh my gosh.
Plus 1 extra d8, so 9d8.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Plus your normal damage.
Yep.
Lift him up. You can do it.
He might die from that.
You can do
He
it.
will probably die from that.
Here's the damage on that one.
Funny.
Okay.
Isn't it rolling the damage? Oh, because I didn't click it. Damage from the spear. No,
I've got to spend the entire time.
never mind.
Show
Hold
him.
on.
Show him.
Forget that roll. That's not right.
Ah.
Okay.
Mail him to God. Same day shipping.
Oh, damn.
9d8 here because
Oh my gosh.
If you manage to do...
Oh shit. All the right.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
47 plus 4.
Oh
He takes
my gosh.
50.
51 plus 9.
51.
Yep.
No. That extra roll, that earlier roll, forget that roll.
Oh, okay.
It-
okay, so it's 51 damage. Yeah, he's dead.
It's forgetting that so he takes 51 damage, and the spear goes into him. I twist it, and there's this just massive explosion of vines and thorns wrapping around him and biting in everywhere that there's not armor.
Heck yeah.
Jesus Christ. I will say that because of specifically of how your smite works, with it being brambles and vines and spikes and shit like that, you are able to do non-lethal damage. He will be permanently crippled if you do non-lethal damage. Oops, did not mean to do that, sorry.
What was
Whoa.
That was a stat roll.
I was gonna say that looks like
my
the
hand
sore
clicked
roll
the
that I
1
had
on
set
my
to
mouse.
keybind to roll the character.
Yeah, my
I
hand
still don't
clicked the
know
1
why I
on the
have that set to
mouse.
keybind.
Don't worry, I'm not throwing a new character here.
And
you know
suddenly from below the boat.
You know what? Cyril's skills are not meant for non-lethal damage.
Okay.
This guy dies.
Okay.
And you will not be mad.
Yeah.
She will not be upset.
And when Cyril picks himself up
Mm-hmm.
and removes the spear, and as soon as he removes the spear from the wound, these thick, inky black vines, just these gnarled looking things with long, sickly green thorns, immediately start creeping out at full speed and engulf his whole body.
Jesus.
Man.
And there's like this, and he just sort of like stands up and he just lets it sit there.
Yeah, this
Sort
motherfucker's
of
not surviving.
Dooming it.
So essentially, you landed on his spear. Sorry, his shield, which was your shield. You impaled yourself with it, which effectively you tore through your own breastplate with the force of you landing on him. He managed to injure you, and then you just fucking eviscerated his existence with all your plants, all of your vines and shit. I'm assuming you pull yourself off the shield and then pull it off his arm.
Yep.
All right. He is you know what it looks like when like nature overgrows like a building or something like that?
Yep.
Imagine that's what a person would look like and then put that in the middle of a wooden ship. That's what that looks like.
And Cyril's gonna exhaustedly grab the shield, turn around to whoever's still on the ship, and he's just got both weapons in his hands, standing over this dead body, and just belts out,
We lost that.
"How many more?"
What was that first part, sorry?
I wish that didn't cut out until
Whenever
like the last
you-
couple seconds.
Whenever you yell on mic, it cuts out. We heard the how many more part, though.
What was that first part, Cyril?
Why it cuts? It was just a battle.
Oh, okay. Fucking roar of anger across the area.
Yellow or
That would be
understanding joins in.
terrifying.
And
Beautiful.
roar of triumph, or he thinks it's supposed to be a roar of triumph.
Hope so. So we're gonna move over to Dakota. Now, whenever I do saving throws and stuff like that, I always have you guys tell me something about how your character is thinking. So for Ania, I believe it was a little bit of her backstory, of like her past and stuff like that. For Dakota, you are, how did you, I think you got shot with an arrow? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
After
Sorry.
getting hit with a fireball.
After getting hit with a fireball. So your body is scorched at the moment. Your poncho is smoldering to a degree. Your hat has so many different like patches of burn marks on it. And you are unbelievably injured. You have an arrow just kind of like sticking out of your chest frame right next to where your heart is, and you are very, like, you know for a fact you are bleeding out at the moment. You are not doing good. What is in your character's head right now? What are you thinking?
Dakota, well, a part of him was panicking, but I think another part of him is probably saying something like, not now, not yet, not until I'm free.
Okay. Okay, I like that. So click the drop down where it says public role and click
Public role?
blind GM role.
Blind general. Okay.
And then roll a d20.
D20. Okay.
All right, cool. Cool.
Is it a nat 1, Cindy?
No, probably. All right, Rue, your turn. And no one but
man.
me and the chat knows what the roll is. So,
I will try not to look at the chat.
don't worry, I'll move
Oh.
up. There we go.
The blast from the fireball had just rocked her towards the captain, unable to focus on whatever else that had been happening on the ship entirely.
You are incredibly injured.
She is at 3 hit points out of 60 for just 2 turns that she's been here.
That mage was pissed.
It's almost like just the blood is just obscuring her vision, and her skin is hot and festering. But she turns around and she sees Dakota on the ground, and no thoughts. She can't even think, which normally she doesn't really do anyway. But now she's going over and she immediately kneels down and does spare the dying.
Okay. So your wounds are not properly healed, but you are stable now. I'm assuming, Rue, you ripped the fucking arrow out of his chest frame first.
Yeah, have to, and then I'll put my hand on as I look out towards the rest of the battlefield. And I'm going to do mass healing word as I'm visualizing everybody, but I guess except for Sapphire, because she's up in the crows. I don't think I even know she's up there.
I don't think so.
But I'm going to do mass healing word at, yeah, I guess that's the only level I can do.
I keep forgetting you have that spell. Very nice.
Oh,
and
nice.
That is
3rd level, so it's just 1d4 plus 5 for myself, the captain, Dakota, Ania, Gelmar, and Cyril.
1, 2, 3.
6, I think.
Yep, that's 6. I believe within range, which is...
could I try?
Within 60
feet. Friend? Oh, with friend hovering above me as well. Could I do like divine intervention to help?
That's fair. I will say, because Cyril's over here and it's almost in combat, I will let you heal Cyril for 9 health. Yeah. So everyone but Sapphire gets about 9 health.
I'm full health again.
Yay!
And that would actually get Dakota back on her feet as well.
Oh, yeah.
Dakota, you as mass healing word is used, you feel the arrow ripped out of your chest frame, because that is unpleasant. But you feel it close up, and then you feel like some of your burns like slowly healing, as like your eyes like were fluttering, and now they're a little bit more stable, and you see Rue just smiling attempting to smile over you.
Howdy, miss.
Oh. Hello, friend. Still with us?
Much as I can be.
I'm glad.
How much health did I get?
9.
9, yes.
God, that was a max roll too.
I know, I'm super happy. Can you move this buzzsaw closer? I know it's not gonna go all the way, but it's heading over here. It's heading over to the bandit.
What did I roll, by the way?
I suppose I can tell you now that it's you rolled a 17.
Oh, nice. What happens when you roll a 1 on that?
If you roll 1, you take 2 death throws.
And you have so it's like 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, and if you roll a 20, you get you instantly go up back to 1 health. And you just stand back up. Super nice. And I believe I don't carry them over. Some people do carry them through long rests. I don't. So if you get knocked down, you get back up again like 3 times. Your death saving throws will not change. So go back to 0 every time. But after the second time you get knocked down, every time you get back up is 1 exhaustion. If you do that 6 times, you die instantly.
Dang. Let's make sure to take some naps, guys.
Another thing I should probably mention, getting up from being knocked unconscious makes you prone, and it takes half movement to stand back up.
Yeah. All right. So is that your turn, Rue?
Yep.
All right, Ania, is your turn. You still can see this last guy. You don't know where the other scout went. He's somewhere in that circle, but you can see the other scout there, and he's looking spooked.
So, Ania unfortunately can't see the one who shot Dakota. She would have actually targeted that one first. So she looks at the scout who's directly across from her. And she is glowing. She has this dragon that also turns to look at this guy.
Oh, God.
She's taller than she normally is.
Mm-hmm.
And she raises her voice. And her voice warps slightly. Because of, like, he can't tell, like, it's an ethereal effect. What's going on? She just goes, like, your captain is down. Drop your bow.
Real quick, roll me. I will let you choose either persuasion or intimidation.
Okay. She is trying to intimidate, but my persuasion is higher.
Mm-hmm. Whatever is your intent here? Are you attempting to scare him into dropping his weapon, or are you trying to convince him to drop his weapon?
Yeah, right now, Ania's angry, so she's leaning more to intimidation, even though it is lower, so I will roll intimidation.
Okay. Ooh.
I mean, does she get advantage on intimidation after what just went down?
True.
He hasn't seen her kill anyone. You would get advantage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He sees her as a threat, but, like, she's still kind of she's not as much of a threat as you are. So if you were saying this, he would be pissing himself silly.
That's fine.
Her, on the other hand, I think he's seen you lightning bolt 2 people now. So more of a threat than you are convincing. So he kind of looks at you, and he doesn't say anything because you guys are 60 feet away from each other, roughly speaking. And so he can hear you perfectly, but, like, he attempts to speak up something. You can't hear shit from him. There's too much wind, too much a storm around him. But he kind of grips his bow a little bit more, and he moves into a sniping position.
Okay. Am I able to move the storm? Like, am I able to strike him even though the storm circle?
Yeah, you can move the storm if you like. I can move it.
Okay, I lightning bolt him. Actually, no, I frostbolt him.
Ooh, all right. That's Dex, I think.
It's the same as Call Lightning. You said that I could make my lightning bolts frost or fire.
Yeah, is that a DC 16?
Let me go look at Call Lightning. It is, well, my DC 16, yeah.
Okay.
For the lower left thing.
He will take half damage.
Okay, so
which might still kill him, but we'll see.
Might still kill him. Like, how? I want you. Okay, so I'm going to click this one. I'm going to see what happens if it's just 1d10.
Can I channel divinity on her to do max thunder damage or like?
Let me look at the wording of your channel divinity.
Can I channel her with the divinity of friend above me?
Friend, go fuck him up. Was it consuming fervor?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. To channel your zeal into unchecked ferocity. Technically speaking, the way that your god works is that he desires essentially a Viking warpath, more or less. That's kind of the mentality of it. So you could ask your friend to give her, who is currently basically a Viking warpath at the moment, to give her max damage.
Oh.
You could ask him for that.
Could I try? I would say, friend, could you please guide her?
I like that. I like to use guide. I'll give you persuasion at advantage.
Thank you.
Why the fuck do you only? Okay, you have 4. Okay, I was like, wait, what am I seeing? What's wrong?
Persuasion's not very good, so we will try.
With advantage. That will work. It's not super good, but that will work. You feel a hesitation because, again, God's not really part of the world to a degree, but you feel a hesitation before you feel the presence of your God kind of
just
vanish
like,
for a second.
Friend. Please.
He vanishes
Ania?
for a second, and Ania, you can feel a warm presence kind of sitting behind you.
Mm-hmm. Ania's thoughts. She is using Frost. She does want to knock him out. Maybe not for entirely just reasons. She's not trying to kill him, but she is also pissed about everything that's going on, and she wants to like bring down the storm on this guy.
Very fair, very fair. Okay, so yeah, we'll do max damage, whatever that max damage is.
Well, it's going to be a 4d10 if we include the storm's influence.
Get
So
him.
let's
That
go.
means 40, 20.
God.
It's the
So
friend team. I love it.
let's go do about 40 damage in that case. 40-10.
Mhm.
Plus, I think a bonus.
Do I have a bonus?
It should be your. Is it? I forget whether or not spells use spellcasting bonuses.
Let me just roll the 3d10. It's not.
Oh yeah, it only does the damage. I always forget.
It does your attack roll, not for your damage.
Yeah, I always forget. Just weird. But yes, that'd be 40-10.
I do want to ask something before this goes on, because I don't know if like the god is able to read Ania's mind and therefore change their mind according to what Nia's like latent thoughts are. Ania does not quite see the team as friends yet.
Okay.
Even after all this time together.
Interesting. Okay. So tell me what Ania's intent here is. Like, I know you don't necessarily want to kill him. What is Ania's pure intent right now? As she calls down the lightning bolt of frost, what is the... If you could... I suppose, if you could give me one sentence to describe her immediate train of thought as the frost bolt is going down, what is that sentence?
So there is an individual one to him, and there's a grander one to the whole enemy team. Which one do you want?
To this guy specifically.
Make him regret looking down on her.
Ooh, okay. So that's gonna do 40 damage. Just hitting him straight. What you essentially look at as you feel the warm presence behind you, and you can feel the air around you, the storm around you condense, and essentially, instead of what would normally be a lightning bolt falling down, it's a giant sheet of ice in the form of lightning bolt that goes as fast as lightning bolt and hits him directly. And it hits him so hard, you can see the ice slamming into him and then surrounding his entire body as the ice pounds into and through the ship as well. There is now a massive hole at the top of that ship where the boxes are. That is just a giant fucking arrow of ice, essentially. And he is dead center in the center of that. Whether he's still alive or not, you don't know.
Ania's gonna be a little bit surprised and shocked. No bonus action.
They're inside of at least a 5-foot thick sheet of ice in the shape of a bolt, basically.
Oh, Rue puts her little fist in the air. It's like, "Thank you, friend." Oh my gosh.
And then I believe that is so the last one. Sapphire can actually see to some degree as he climbs up onto the raft, and then Galmar can also see him shifting through the mist as he does that, and he looks at all of you, and he just kind of pats his chest and falls off the side of the boat. And you hear him him hit wood. And Galmar looks over and he sees him in a little paddle boat, and he's just moving away from the big boat.
He's just like rowing away, bro.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Actually, I want to imagine right now. Nick said paddle boat, that he's got like the bike pedals. Squeak, 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 squeak,
squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's a swan.
Now my question is,
end of combat. Can I?
Oh, that was almost a nat one. That would have been so funny. You see him dodge a few whirlpools as he's still next to the boat. He's trying to get away from it, but he's dodging whirlpools. So he's just casually next to the boat. It's just going. What you want, Neil?
If it's end of combat, can I lightning bolt him?
No survivors.
Yo.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're absolutely welcome to. What kind of bolt do you want to do for your last hit here?
I'm just gonna lightning bolt.
All right,
He's on water.
He's just casually minding his own business, just like slowly paddling, trying to avoid.
He down Dakota.
He minded his own
Aeneas
business by
pissed.
getting in our business.
It's just
So I'm
like
gonna-
peace, motherfucker. So you're like, fuck you, person.
Yeah, he's trying to kill us.
22 damage. That will kill
Kill
him.
If
Or actually, let me.
yeah, they do the save.
Can friend's hand? Can I guide him
This
to
motherfucker's
slap
dead.
the boat? Yes.
you just see a tiny hand just like grab the boat as he's just like, huh? What the fuck? And he looks up and just shing! And the entire boat slices in half. Giant lightning bolt cores through the paddle boat. It's just whoosh 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 into a whirlpool.
He's not getting to wait for that. That was for Dakota
Okay,
specifically.
Okay, next order of business, we have to get those buckets.
Oh yeah, the entire area up here is on fire. There's rain
Oh.
pouring onto it, but it's like a wall of flame that is currently surrounding the captain, Dakota, and Rue. It is an entire just massive wall of fire.
Oh, had not noticed that.
Can I use my breath weapons to try and assist in killing off the fires?
You're more than welcome to. What do you want to do, Neil?
Nia's gonna run up. I have create water.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want to let me see how much create water makes, because I just want to put it against, like, not on people, but around, and just sort of let the motion of the boat put it out.
Okay.
And it's a 30. Let's see. Water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
Nice. Okay, that'll take about half of this area. You're just kind of like creating the water around, like using the storm to push the water down. Galmar, I assume you come like right up next to her as well.
It says I have to roll.
Yes, indeed. Both with bucket and breath weapon
What on earth
inactive.
would you have to roll for this?
Well, it has a standard roll. I don't.
Oh
Maybe
no,
I
that's
don't
just
need to
I believe present. Yeah, because it has the same layout for every spell. So
Okay, I'll use a slot. So yeah, she puts up the fire.
okay, but yeah, so you both are up there. Gelmore is just backing you up, like basically freezing what areas that your water doesn't hit. The fire dies down. You can see the captain just fucking exhausted, dude. She looks like she has one foot in the grave and the other foot in a sinking boat next to fucking Davy Jones's locker. She is tired. She is burned to a crisp. She has all kinds of wounds all over her, and she is just breathing heavily as her knuckles are white as she is gripping the steering wheel like it is fucking godsend to her. All right.
Yoo-hoo, are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good.
Fine and dandy. Yep.
And Nia will do a drive-by cure wounds tap on her as she goes towards the hole in the ship.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably now to do the prayer of healing for everybody.
Tried to heal her, and you can see like she is so tired as you are healing her. Her burn wounds are fixing themselves, but her knuckles, she refuses to ungrip this steering wheel.
Everybody
Ooh.
gets 19.
God damn.
Well, crud, that's well over my
No.
HP bar.
Oh yeah, it's a prayer of healing. She's just like channeling it as she's standing there. So you're going down to where you create the giant hole.
Yeah, I'll make
Alright.
sure. I'm gonna survey the damage
Let me
and see if the guy's there.
do
31.
cone. It's about. Let me move you slightly. Can I move this slightly? No. Well, that's fine.
Dakota's just looking at like the all the blood on his poncho and like the holes and the burn marks. And he was like, "This is my only poncho."
Aw.
Cyril's actually not even close enough for the prayer of healing to take effect. He's just like
Oh, no, I need that to be 90.
sitting exhausted next to the pile of brambles and.
Aw.
So that's about
the
what
radius
the
limit?
Zero.
looks- What's the radius limit?
Sapphire's not affected by it either.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I wouldn't be able to know you were there.
Yeah. Just kind of cures out to people. Let me get rid of this massive thing. And then that and these two are dead and gone. The other ones are on the boat. You've probably frosted over this body too, which is very entertaining to me. But yeah, so this right here, this cone is roughly how large your giant mass of ice is. It's probably about it's about 35 feet of distance, and it's just in the ship.
Can I tell if it like enters like the hull? Like if the ice melts, are we gonna have some issues?
There's about not 5. There's a decent distance between the bottom of the water and the hull of the ship. But if all the ice melts, it will have to be repaired, or the ship could take on a lot more.
Okay, so Ania, and she does not see the body right now. Okay, she doesn't want to leave that spot, but she is going to look around, take a shout. Is everyone okay? Head count.
I'm alright. Kinda.
Kinda.
I'm good. Friend is good. And then for me, the spiritual guardian friend, he's gonna disappear, but not before he gives me the little head pat with one of his fingers. And then he disappears.
Hold up, body. Still trying to recover in mind.
Okay, Cyril's fine. Sapphire!
I'm good.
Oh, there you are.
I'm up here, guys.
Yeah, you hear a voice next to Sapphire just go, "Hey, Lassie's alright. I did something." You see the gnome just popping his head out.
What did
What
you
could
do?
you possibly need? No one came up here.
I protected her in case she was getting attacked.
Oh.
You laid down the whole time, and
You told me to. I was protecting your backside, Lassie.
But you didn't fight me.
No one came up. I didn't need to do nothing. I protected you, though.
No, I meant you didn't fight what I said. You didn't have to lay down.
Ah.
I
thought I was kind of
told you
low.
to
I
get
thought you
down,
were a
you
higher
chose
ranking member
to.
than me.
Ania's going to let me see how long Call Lightning lasts, because she's still protecting the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It should tell me.
I believe.
I have to get used 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
So she still has control for a little while longer. So she's making sure no lightning bolts hit the ship.
Alright, cool. Yeah, the captain just kind of sighs as all the apparent danger is gone. She just goes, well, that was a journey. Glad you're alright.
It almost feels like I'm not certain why who requested 11 in gold for something so perilous.
I told you it was a big old fight. Wasn't expecting a storm to arise, but danger is danger. I'll up all y'all's money to 15 each.
That danger was after you, not us. We paid for the danger after us.
I told you need to protect the ship if you wanted to ride on my ship. And you all did, so I'm taking you all the way there.
Nania does not complain about that. It's fair.
Cool.
They don't have too many more scouting parties in the area, do they?
No, they usually go with one, We'll probably use the storm as cover. Just float alongside the storm. Bloody fucking bastards.
Are they always doing this to you?
Not quite as tough of a party, usually. They usually send 2 or 3 folks. Roderick must be getting desperate.
I can't decide if that gives me higher hopes for our responsibilities or lower.
Well, you should all be fine from this journey onwards until we get to shore. From there, I can't tell you nothing. They have a lot of other parties around the area. But I don't know why he would be so desperate to get me after all this time. At least more so
I
than
roll
usual.
sense motive.
Feel free.
Let's do it. She's not too smart, but she can sometimes tell when lies are lies.
Since the ice isn't looking like it's gonna melt anytime soon because of the storm, although if it doesn't look like it's melting, she's gonna head her way towards Cyril.
Yeah, the ice is hard ice, and especially with how thick it is, it's not melting for a long time.
Is she telling the truth about saying what was it that doesn't?
From what you can tell, she seems to be telling the truth that he does send people after her, but very small groups. This was a bigger group than she was expecting.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that this happens a lot.
She shrugs. Nature of the beast, unfortunately.
Do you ask for help, or who helps you?
Usually, the party's small enough that I just have to deal with Hammer Down and Lockjaw, and they can take care of it for the most part. But we had a lot more shipment this time, and a lot more hands that are new. So I figured that Lockjaw and Hammer Down can take care of those down below. Especially with you helping them.
Oh, was there more below?
There's like 20 people down below, like all of her passengers and crewmates and stuff like that.
Oh, but
yeah,
like
a lot of new
bandits or
hands.
something, or no?
No bandits.
Crew, technically you were down there before the fight, before you came up. You were protecting crew.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Think he's gonna send more groups after we're gone?
Not until our next trip. He knows better than most that if he sends too many at the same time, he's gonna lose more than he keeps. Though I usually don't kill his crew, but they usually don't try this hard to kill me. Very strange. These must be new hands. I don't recognize spellcasters.
Oh.
Aye. That spellcaster was someone new. Someone he added. He doesn't like spellcasters much. It's odd that he would invite one to fight me.
Even outside of how many he would lose, the increased numbers would unquestionably also draw more attention to himself.
Indeed. He likes to keep himself on the down low. Mostly he sends them to me as a deterrent to head over his way, and I usually keep that pretty solid. It's also why I don't tend to travel up north this much.
So, if he's got these many concerns, do you suspect someone else is already onto him, causing another third party, causing additional problems for him on the side?
Might be. These are new hands, and something big is either happening, or he teamed up with someone. Anyone who's foolish enough to disobey his orders, though, they don't end well.
I think you should try to ask for help from the guilds, if this is kind of always happening, especially because it's just a bandit leader, right? Well, I know that they're very powerful, but...
That's how we got Lockjaw. She can normally take care of most of the issues that we have around here. Although, again, mages aren't really our thing to fight against. Suppose I'll need to get a mage hunter someday. Ugh, more money to spend.
I have heard there are a few fighters who have trained themselves to handling mages, if that's a concern.
Aye. I'll check out the crew once I get to Star Shadow.
And we'll shout over.
There is a little bit of a hole here. Favor that side a little bit.
She nods. I'll get Hammer Down to fix it once we port.
Will it be safe to remain long?
No, but I can't really take this boat all the way back if I have a hole in the ship, now can I?
Point taken. Would you like further guard in the meantime?
We could definitely help out.
If your folks would like to, sure. I ain't got much to offer you aside from the previous payment, though.
That's okay, as long as you're taking us where we are.
Oh, don't
Believe
worry.
me, you've already done us more favor than we could probably ask of most factions.
She grips the steering wheel and does a hard turn. Like the entire boat turns to the side as it like almost what's the word? It tilts almost all the way, almost like a 45-degree angle as like the boat skids on the water. You can feel like some kind of force under the boat too, kind of like pushing up slightly. She's like, hold on. And the boat like turns, and as you guys look behind you, as you guys pass it, it was a whirlpool about the size of the fucking boat that she just skid on past. And she slams the boat back down. Hence why her knuckles are she's just gripping the steering wheel like force of God, and she's like, sorry about that.
It's okay. Quite sappy.
I've been on this boat for longer than most of y'all been alive, so you learn a few tricks.
I'm
just
imagining that when she like turn to avoid the little whirlpool, the boat like tilts, and then Dakota just kind of falls over.
Oh,
yeah, you slide.
No, I grab her. I grab him.
Rue reaches, just grabs you, you slide.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm sitting with my patient. We're good. We're chilling.
Right, I should probably stop distracting you.
You're fine. I'm just glad we're not doing combat now. I haven't been burned that badly for years.
I would like to check the body as I pass it to Cyril, the one by the mast, the in half one.
Loot check-in.
Roll me a Constitution save.
That is totally fair. It's less loot checking and more trying to find information on Roderick. Where is my sheet? There it is. Constitution save. How do I roll it here?
It should be
I'm
save.
excited for the loot, but information is good too.
Oh, there we go. Normal.
Oh,
wow.
Nice roll.
That is a good roll for that. You walk over and your boots immediately get sticky. As you're walking towards it. The rain has done a lot to dilute it, but that was a full orc's blood that is just on the ground. Pretty much his entire blood supply is now out of his body of the last couple of minutes. So as you're attempting to walk past him and kind of scale along, you can feel your boots sticking to the ground immediately as you step on past. And looking at him, you don't particularly want to get too close to him. You're welcome to, but your entire body is just like,
No, I'll back off. I'm going to go ahead and Cyril.
Yeah.
I'll let someone else do it. There's other party members.
Oh, how grateful.
You're welcome.
The sticking of your boots is just like, oh, no thank you.
I can hear like the
Yeah, very much.
I retract my action.
You're just like, I won't.
I have the highest perception and investigation. I'm not going to.
Yeah, you get good view.
This kind of BS.
You get good view of everything there, and you don't want to.
My perception, a curse and a blessing.
Fucking nat 20 on perception, just like, oh god. Please no.
I've seen things I don't want to see. Okay, I'm gonna go check on Cyril.
Cyril is just fucking leaning against his display, I guess.
Oh, he's leaning on it. Is he leaning on it?
Basically.
Oh.
Basically just using what's left of his armor to prop himself up against it.
No, I thought you were leaning on the body. And he is less grossed out by this because it's plants, and therefore it is automatically better.
You okay? Do you want a potion?
And she is still glowing and looking ethereal. I don't think 10 minutes is quite up.
Not yet.
Okay.
A good night's rest. And maybe something to eat.
I would give you something, but it would get soaked right now, and it would not be fun. Maybe when we go under deck.
Yes. I don't know how much of the conversation that I had with our digested friend.
God. Some fancy wording right there.
He looks kind of pointedly at the captain. She definitely knows a lot more than she's told us.
Well, from what I have gathered, she likely worked for Roderick at one point, the people we are trying to go after right now. And looks like we got a head start on our job. And I took care of the one about to swim away. There might have been one more or two, but as far as I know, no one is going to get the message back to him.
That was good work.
The one over in the ice, I don't know if he's alive. If he is, when he thaws out, I don't know how likely that is. We could question him.
That would be useful.
Mm-hmm. We should try to see if they had any effects on them that link them to their organization.
That's a good idea. What about the there was another over by Rue, wasn't there?
I only saw a little bit of that. Dakota put many holes into them, so oof. I don't know if they have anything, if it's still in one piece. I did not check.
Kind of turned back to the body a little bit. Mm-hmm. He pats the gnarled vines as he stands up. Don't generally like to disturb them, so we should go check the other one first.
Yeah, well, look at the vines. No, sensible. Plants, good. Plants are good. Even carnivorous ones. She's totally fine with this. And she will follow Cyril around.
Cool.
Once
he picks up the lightning javelin and sort of like holds it out to her.
What is the lightning javelin?
The one that the brute captain tried to throw at the Captain Alara.
And he'll pause, and then she'll like hold up a hand and say,
I'm currently keeping the storm in check. I'm not sure if it's good to have me anything metal.
Good point.
And she will recast Call Lightning just to keep the lightning off the boat still.
Nice.
Because there are people, and now she's aware there are people in the mast. So I'm going to use another spell slot on Call Lightning to refresh it for another 10, but her glow does go away, so she's no longer in starry form.
The storm is slowly dying down. Oh, whoops, sorry, it was not supposed to be on Sapphire there, but that's okay. But the storm is slowly dying down. It's still raging pretty hard in terms of like extreme force winds, and the fire is still embers in the air and still some crackling electricity. But most of the storm, including the rain and the whirlpools, have slowly started to die down as well. She's not shifting the boat quite as much. And the rain is just combating the fire itself. So most of the ship is pretty okay at the moment. But you make it so a lot of the lightning just kind of veers off away from the ship and cracks into the water harmlessly. Yep. So we will have... Yeah, so we're going to have it so Hammerdown and Lockjaw come up, and Hammerdown kind of walks up to where Eloria is, and he pretty much like scoots her to the side, and he grabs the steering wheel from her, and she just sighs and goes, "All right, come along, kids." She kind of turns and starts walking towards the downstairs area.
I will help Dakota move along.
Does Anita need to stay up top to make sure the remnants of the storm don't hit?
You do not know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna go down too, but she's gonna be like slightly distracted.
Okay. The captain's gonna look up at Sapphire and just call out, "If you wish to join us, we'll be down below, taking shelter from the rain."
She'll join.
I'm just
And
gonna
above green, I can't figure out how to add the healing that I did on myself.
Oh, so on your character sheet, if you just click the 19 on the top left, you can then just click plus.
You just type it. You just type plus whatever, and and then hit enter, and it'll add it.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. That I was.
Yeah, it's magic.
Figure it out.
It's magic. All right, so you pretty much like maneuver your way down. Gilmore, you were saying something?
I'm guessing.
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say I'm going to try and secure the buckets to be upward facing so they can still catch some of the rainwater in case we need to do this again.
Nice.
Before I go inside.
And what are you saying, Sapphire?
I was going to say I find an easier way to get down than I did up, obviously.
Yeah. Well, as much less precarious, because there is a pathway to get up there, involving ropes and shit, which is what the goblin primarily does, and he's just chilling up there, watching the storm, watching the horizon and stuff. But you guys make your way all down, and Dakota, you're helped by Rue to get moved down there as well.
I hate to extend what we're doing, but I want to investigate the body of the assassin up by the hill.
Absolutely, yeah. So you'll move past Ania
Hate to
a little
keep
bit.
playing D&D, couldn't be me, bro.
Yeah, right. But you'll
Careful,
move past.
He's assassin. He's got some poison.
He's got some
What you gonna say?
poison.
He's got poison.
Okay, so you'll move past Ania a little bit, and feel free to roll me an investigation on this body. It has been royally fucked up.
Did anyone get poisoned?
Do I feel funky?
You do not.
Oh,
It still burns, but you did heal yourself, so it doesn't burn as much.
I think I'm good.
Oh,
shnikes.
0. What is with the dice against you today?
Cyril drives to me over.
You had a good day last week, apparently.
I was gonna say, is it just me, or is it just like always? He's just one person who is cursed every session, and it always changes.
It was Adia for a little bit, and the dice are just like, no, we're gonna leave her be for right now. Cyril, my man.
Oy.
Good lord. So with that, that fucking nap.
What are you trying to look for anything? Anyway.
It got me a couple days ago, or a couple in-game sessions ago.
What are you saying, Cyril?
I don't even know if I find anything. Like I'm looking.
So you crouch down.
Go over and try.
You crouch down next to the body.
Does Cyril know he is not like focused enough to do a good job? Like, does he think he found everything, or does he know like maybe someone else should take a look at it?
So you would crouch down next to the body. It's riddled with holes from Dakota. 3 massive hole marks inside of its body that you can tell, ripping through some of the cloth, ripping through some of the other clothes. There is also, the fireball that hit it, so a lot of the clothes are either singed or straight up burned away. And then it was covered in frost on top of that. A lot of different frost, so the clothes are brittle. The whatever icons they might have had on them is kind of ruined. You look
There was
at
a buzzsaw. There was a beam of
buzzsaw ripped through its
buzzsaw.
entire chest. Y'all
Radiant beam of
fucked
light.
up this body. Y'all fucked
Yeah.
up this body hard. Roll me a intelligence check.
I am at the mercy of the dice.
Well, definitely the mercy row. Oh,
Ah.
You look at it and you're like, maybe, just maybe, this cloak was black. I think. Maybe the dragon, because its cloak was also black. Maybe. Or it was scorched. The rest of it is so mutilated you can't tell anything aside from the fact that this was a wood elf. Probably. You hope.
I guess I'm gonna. Do I find his sword at least?
You would find a sword, yes.
And I guess with a nat 1 patting him down, looking for a map, it doesn't get me in.
Nah, everything on this body is either charred away, burned, crisped, fucking frozen over, crumbled, or ripped apart.
man, mending would go hard right now, but
I don't think there's enough left of these pieces to mend.
I don't think anybody has mend anyway.
Yeah, dead bodies,
might-
an object.
Hmm.
I might try to get it next time unless I see a cantrip I like way more. I was
Yeah.
considering mending though.
Mm-hmm.
I've got his sword, and I've got the javelin from from their leader.
Mhm. You do feel sparks on the javelin as you're holding it. You can feel the very tip of it sparking randomly with lightning, but you don't feel it connecting to the storm. So it seems like it's an innate property of it. Yeah. So do you head downstairs with the rest of them now? Zero.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah.
All right. You slowly maneuver your tired body towards the down hall. And as you guys get down there, like obviously there's a lot of people down there. There's pretty much all the hands. A lot of them are definitely new. As she had mentioned, she got a lot of new hands to deliver a lot of stuff. So a lot of them are new. And most of them were just trying to maneuver their way through the area. And she just starts like barking orders at them, send them topside to do something, protect or figure out, organize or whatever have you, or do a cleanup crew basically for the horrors that are above. Huh?
Fix that hole.
Fix the hole. Yeah. See what
Still
assess the
frozen.
damage. Assess the damage of
Melty ice,
the
fix
hole.
the hole.
And now
Fix
we know why. And now we know why the hospital housekeepers need to make sure why the hospital never hires housekeepers that are squeamish.
And
Pretty
everybody
much.
has mending and prestidigitation.
So she brings all of you guys over
I mean,
to
magic initiate.
that is true. She brings you guys over to a table that's roughly big enough to fit you guys. It's big enough to fit a large orc. So Cyril still has a little bit of trouble kind of getting his way into there, but for the most part, it's decently fitting. And she kind of like grabs a chair and sits down at the head of the thing. She's like, "All right, that was rough." She is tired as shit.
Ania gives Cyril a loaf of bread that she still has
Aw.
left over.
Thank you so much. There's no problem in this world that can't be fixed with bread.
Good full stomach takes you quite far. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit intense.
Unfortunately, I am going to have to stop with you guys all staring at her, so feel free to think of questions for next week, things you specifically want to ask her, or things that pop into your mind, or, you know, we'll have a little bit of a downtime episode next episode as the next couple days pass. And, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, feel free to hit that follow button. Go check out our various different, that's not how you spell socials. As well as go check out Storyestry's channel. I believe you're going to be playing... Are you going to be finishing Banner Saga tomorrow, or...?
Oh, we're not finishing it, but we
Okay.
are going to be playing it.
You're going to be continuing Banner Saga tomorrow.
It's 3 games.
Oh, Jesus. She's going to be making a way through Banner Saga, and hopefully getting better rolls than you guys have gotten today. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Go check her out because she is awesome. Go check out our various other content. We are going to be rating another D&D content maker today. Or she went offline. Okay, never mind. We are not going to be rating no D&D. I thought she was going to be online. Oh, well, it's fine. Instead, we're going to be rating... let's go with Grimmy, because I like rating Grimmy. If you haven't seen Grimmy before, here is a shout out or a raid message for Grimmy VT that will kind of explain, or it won't. Right. Anyway, she is a wonderful. I probably should have done the shout. Anyway, I'm still getting used to the new shout thing, but that's fine. But she is a wonderful horror VTuber, and at the moment she's playing Shin Megami Tensei.
Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami.
That word 5 vengeance. Befriending demons. So feel free to grab that first one if you guys are following, second one if you guys are subbed, and we're gonna go pop over to her because I haven't rated her for a while. I want to say hi to her. So hopefully you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't worry, got 5 more seconds because I'm bad at rating. There we go. All right, rating time. And